Welcome back to another episode of For America. It's your favorite immigrant, arguably Roland. To my left is Christian. To my right is Baker. That's first time they're meeting each other. So, I mean, they're white, so I mean, they already got that out the way.
It's
so
like a bond we have naturally.
Yeah,
we have a handshake that none of you people see.
Oh, really? How ironic is that?
That's crazy.
You wait till the black people leave, like,
Yep.
maybe, you think it'd be something different. I don't know, something more.
It's actually a bad handshake.
Yeah, it's none of it's choreographed either.
Yeah, it's
we
like
both are not on the same page from the
so
get.
you have so much white shame and guilt. You got to do it.
Yeah.
In the corners. So how about? Well, I haven't seen you since what, like the last before pod. Yeah. So I wanted to get your reaction real quick. I don't want to keep talking about the same shit every time, but just summer. So how'd you take that November 5th? Was it? Do you think it was just like the American people spoke like against wokeism, against all this fucking identity politics bullshit?
This agenda that that's been rolled out for years, is like industrial brainwashing of
Like
our nation.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
finally like
It's on so many levels.
Fuck that.
It's crazy. Yeah, but it was like so many levels from entertainment, Hollywood, education, higher education, colleges, obviously their own government and shit, bro. Just all the showing the Doge shit, showing how much fucking useless
All the fucking
shit.
You don't like to pay for sex, male on male sex in Africa and sex toys and you
like having like a gay play in Romania or something like that, funding shit like that.
all they did was try to turn every part of the nation as gay as they are.
Yeah,
And nothing against gay people, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like
Too bad they
push an agenda.
this shit didn't work in the Middle East. I don't think. Probably failed.
No. Like I've been to the Middle East, and if anybody's homophobic, it's them. They
Yeah.
don't play like that at
Say the
all.
least. Yeah, they throw 5-story parking garage parties, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, they do not like it.
Sorry, that was bad. I'm just saying, bro. Like I don't want to hear nobody complaining about fucking America if you lack perspective. Like there ain't nobody we're perfect, but nobody's threatening your life for being, whatever sexuality, which I don't care.
It's the best country.
Yeah,
It is a really great country. I've been in a lot of countries, and we have the most freedoms out of most countries.
yeah.
Our politicians are probably one of the most corrupt. But
Well, I think it's because hand in hand, we have so much power. It's like the more power, like our military. I mean, would you still rank it the best?
military wise,
Yeah, hands down. I keep hearing China's
their drones are legit.
I know they have they have a 1 million man army, right?
Have you seen their like drone shows?
Yeah.
If they can do that,
Oh, like where the
know what I'm
lights
saying?
come on and shit.
yeah. Well, they make faces, dragons. They be doing all kinds of crazy stuff.
Noodles,
I saw that Holiday World.
orange chicken in the sky. It's just shout out to General.
It's like hentai up there. They're like, oh yeah.
It's like they're gonna have a graph of a little kid making an iPhone. And this guy like,
That's wild.
hell, bow down. I'm just joking, but I don't know, man.
Just like here, China has good people too. Just
Yeah,
the government's
I hate the
corrupt.
group. I feel bad for them because like at least here, I mean, we can speak out, but it ain't gonna amount to much. But there, you speak out, bro. You fucking either going to jail or
Well, that's what we see. At least on our media, that's what they show
Yeah,
us.
you
But
get locked in like a concrete square, probably.
or like North Korea, like the fucking camps. What there was fucked up is like if you do something bad or you try to leave the nation, they'll put your whole family in a work camp for like generations, right? Have you ever heard that in North Korea?
yeah, but I don't trust anything we see though.
Yeah,
I don't
but I don't think they're living that up there. Like,
I mean, I'm not saying North Korea is good by
Yeah.
no means. There's
Yeah,
that dude's a
'cause, like,
dictator.
Our country would want us to think that we're way better than
yeah,
everybody
they do.
else.
I mean, that's how it was during the Soviet Union. Like they try to, greedy capitalist pigs.
It's like a
I don't-
workplace. They're gonna want
Yeah.
you to think like, oh, we treat you
Yeah.
way better than the warehouse next door.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's exactly how my place is. We're the best. We do better than everybody else.
That's how. Yeah,
And that's
everywhere.
exactly
And you're
what
lucky to be
everyone
here.
say.
You got to keep the culture up, but I don't know.
We got right before my deployment to Afghanistan the first time, we had to do a cultural awareness program. So like they pretty
Sounds
much
woke.
it's anti woke.
Oh, okay, good.
It was like they beat their wives, they rape women, they rape kids.
Talk about the
which
Middle
most of
Eastern?
this stuff is,
But they
some
want
of
you
it's
to understand it
in a
and
way,
kind of
but
ignore
it's
it.
exaggerated.
Yeah.
No, they make us. We were programmed to believe it was a holy war we were doing. It was Christian nation, ours, versus Islamic nation or Muslim nation, and that they were radicals and they would blow you up in a heartbeat. And most of those people were just farmers.
Yeah,
And the farming that they did was opioids.
Were they
we
told?
paid them? Yeah, we
Opium.
they were told.
I don't know if you heard about this, but the Democrats were paying right before. It's one of the
The
dumbest
USA,
things.
AD,
They
whatever.
were
300
paying-
million.
Yeah, we were paying like 300 something million. I'm taking his
330
number,
million.
to agriculture in Afghanistan but it was us paying for them to make more opium for our pharmaceutical
Yeah, that's their
companies.
number one crop. I mean, that's what they're doing.
I mean, same thing like how we, invaded Iraq. I mean, the first time is just like because like Saddam threatened to sell the oil in euros, which that's what I
But
heard.
neither one of y'all like.
That's what I.
Did our government do 9/11? Is any one of y'all like that?
Fuck
Oh, they
yeah.
definitely did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they didn't do it directly, I think they had a
Yeah.
good handle
Oh, yeah.
on it, you know?
I mean, like you can't just go to war, right? You gotta have to sell it.
Yeah.
That's-
And we're, like right now, I love Trump. I like Trump. Okay. I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, he has his flaws like anybody
What's he doing
else.
with Gaza?
Yeah, bro, he's about to turn into a fucking like Middle Eastern resort.
Yeah.
Riviera Gaza. I saw.
They're
some
gonna
photos.
pay me to
Yeah.
come here. I can't.
Where are you
do
gonna
Trump.
send the people though? Like, I mean,
He literally said they would rather be somewhere else, not getting shot, stabbed.
I mean,
and
can you blame
Is
him?
he
If I,
lying though?
yeah,
he's not lying, but most of the reason they were being like treated like shit was because of the Israeli government was wanting
Yeah.
that land. The Israeli people nation since 19
Zionist,
basically giving
Zionist
it to
movement,
him.
right?
they've been having conflict, and not all of it's started with them, but they've been having conflict and gaining more territory since the westernization of Western nations gave them Israel in the first place. So they've gained
Yeah.
more territory. The
Well,
entire
they
time.
claim that their land's there before, like thousands of years before.
They also claim they
But
built
who
the
knows?
pyramids, but nobody fucking believes that.
Oh yeah, they were complaining the whole time.
Yeah, they might have did the
So is he, like-
calculations, but
is he like
They were the Hebrew slaves.
giving them what they want? Like he's like, oh, we're gonna put these people away to clear out the land for.
I don't know, man.
I don't know, but Trump, like, you can't believe everything he says on like face value because a lot of times he just like
I'm 100% pro Trump, but I do
Same.
feel like we have
Same,
to.
man.
We do have to hold him accountable. If he's
yeah,
doing-
no, but shit, bro, promises kept, promises
So far.
made, promises kept so far.
Yeah. No,
I mean,
everything he's
I'm-
doing for our nation. That's the first thing. The first black eye he's given me is the fact that he did that shit with Gaza.
yeah.
Like,
I guess he's just sick of dealing. He just
Gonna
wants to like,
totally own it.
yeah.
We're gonna control it.
It's gonna be a great resort. Trump towers everywhere.
We're gonna call it Americaza.
Gonna have sand golf courses, macchiatos. But I mean, those people just basically live in an open
Yeah,
air
I mean,
prison, right? They can't.
That's what I'm saying. I was thinking about it. I was like, but I mean, you don't
no.
need to be there right now.
Yeah.
yeah.
But you know what's fucked up? Like, as much as they want to criticize Israel, which they deserve criticism, none of the neighboring Arab nations want to help them. Because every time the Palestinians go somewhere, like I was watching this video, you ever heard of Black September? But it happened in September 1970. So Jordan had let a bunch of Palestinians, because there was a war, go figure, between Israel and the Arab nations trying to invade them. So there was a bunch of refugees. They let them in Jordan, and a few years into them living there, these motherfuckers basically tried to overthrow the Jordan government. So the king just had like 5,000 executed. So like, to me, like when I was younger, I thought it was Muslim Arabs versus, the Western countries. But hell, they don't even like each other. I know like Iran and Saudi Arabia hate each other, which is, I'm like, what? So Americans were like, don't you all you guys sell used cars or something? Like, I thought you'd get along, but sorry, I was just joking. I got some Arab buddies; they're pretty cool. But like, what was wild, like when I went to Western, the fucking Saudi dudes, but they come here with so much money.
Yeah, they're all rich.
They get introduced to cocaine and alcohol, and not all of them, but I met a few like these motherfuckers. Like, but he's like, brother, I do not want to go back. Fucking pull it up in a fucking Audi, brand new Mustang and shit. They're like, I mean, do you blame them? You go from like strict. I mean, what's the punishment there? You get caught with alcohol, right? Is it?
Alcohol, I don't know, but I mean,
I don't know if it's beheading right away, but I know
they
like,
still stone people, dude.
yeah,
so-
they still do that, or like honor killings.
yeah.
Kind of fire.
Still cut off the hands, all that.
We
stuff.
gotta need to bring something. I'm just joking,
We do need to bring some of that back. Up.
Yeah.
bro. I'm
for certain
all,
things.
I'm all for like killing
Church of
pedophiles,
Yeah. Stone them.
stone them, or like let the parents.
Public.
I know that sounds like barbaric, but it's like
Yeah, but people are soft now. You know how long it take to get stoned to death now?
no, we're so lazy. We'll have like a machine do it.
Yeah.
Like the fun
Picture
is in you
machine.
doing the
Yeah.
stoning. Just take out that frustration.
Try to use a baseball pitcher machine at 'em.
Yeah.
Gotta adjust it a little bit.
It's like to get your miles in, you throw your phone on your Roomba. It's like travels around the house. Like, I did it. Like, well, like 7th place trophy type of mentality we have in America. Like, I was worried about that. My son, I think he was playing one league. I told him, I was like, if you get a 7th place trophy or something, I was like, I'm throwing it away. He's like, well, I was like, because I was like, you don't get rewarded for like being average or below average. Like I don't want to instill that mentality in his head.
Yep.
I don't know.
I don't want to be a dick, but it's like third place and up. That's it. That's
I
a
wouldn't
control.
think about throwing it away, but now that you said it, I would definitely throw it.
Like I would want him to throw it away.
Yeah, he's definitely shouldn't be proud of it.
No, it's like everybody like you
Well, they
gotta-
shouldn't give that out.
But my youngest son, he's been on teams where he's coming like
Dude, he got
second lap.
tall.
He's a beast at most sports he plays,
Yeah.
and he's
What
just
position do you play
sometimes
on football?
Like, he's a receiver in a corner.
Corner. Okay.
Yep. And he's,
Dude,
he's short.
Well,
for-
I remember when I first met him a couple years ago. He was worried, like, wow. He's like, I'm not growing. You know, he was like, just give us some time. And
now he's like 5'3",
he shot up though.
5'3".
Sad.
something like that.
His oldest son.
So, yeah, he's like 6'1". He's going to join the Marine Corps as far as
That's what's
we're
up,
talking
man.
right now.
Good for you.
Yep. He's,
And now, did you see the numbers went through the roof on December after Trump got elected?
yeah, man. Nobody wants a fucking flamboyant
What's-
thing beside you.
I forgot what branch. This motherfucker wore like the sex doggy mask in his.
Yeah,
Do you remember that?
yeah.
Yeah, he was a high rank. He was high ranking.
I was like,
Could you
what-
imagine that shit?
General Dog.
I think if they did some of that in war, it would scare people to death. You see a bunch of furries running towards
Yeah.
you, like, oh my god,
like,
dude!
you're not gonna worry about them killing you. You're gonna worry about them fucking you.
Yeah,
like, like,
I'd shove a rock in my ass so they don't
Yeah.
get a hold of me while I'm dead.
Like-
Fuck that.
like my favorite is just I like Arab men
Yeah.
who have a cause to destroy the West. It's like that's what I go for. They'd be
Hey.
like, what are you doing to me?
I know that
This
you're,
one's
you're
from
originally
9/11.
you're originally immigrant, right?
Yeah, cool. I'm still proud.
We all are in some
Yeah,
some
but I'm
way, fashion.
I'm technically
yeah, but
I got my
Does it scare you?
citizenship. Can't take me.
oh yeah, does it scare you? Like
What?
the
What do you mean deported?
there's been 5 rapes in Bowling Green with underage girls from.
Did you hear about this?
You can look
Where the
at
fuck I've been, dude?
They're all
Are
they're
you
all,
spotted in Bowling Green?
yeah they're
on Facebook.
Yeah.
I just don't get on Facebook much. But
they're I don't know what nation they're from. They're African looking men, but they don't have African American names. So
so they're probably like
Haitian or something
Yeah.
from somewhere.
they're eating the dog, raping the.
I'm talking
Yeah.
about like
I didn't know this happened. That's fucking scary.
little girl was asleep in her back seat, still had diapers. The parents went inside to take some groceries in. By the time they dropped their groceries and come back, which I don't think that's a
God.
good idea, the diaper was off the baby and the guy had his pants down in the back seat of the car, and the dad had to drag him out and they arrested him. The dude would have never made it to trial. I would have shot him right then and there.
I would have slit his fucking throat.
Yeah, but that's one out of like what 4 or 5 that's
Dude, I did
happened
not
in the
hear
last
about this.
4 or 5 months.
So what? I mean, hell, look what's going on in fucking in
Look
the
where we're
UK.
at. We're
We're a long way from the fucking border.
yeah, we're a long way away from
Yeah.
New York or California,
It
where there's
just-
millions of
You know
people.
what? Like what the red state governors proved their point about we're sanctuary cities. They're a bunch of full of bullshit. Because now they were complaining. Remember, New York was complaining. All these big cities, like we don't have the resources. We don't have this. Like, welcome to our fucking world. Like,
They thought they were going to have these people come over, like Mexican immigrants, and work for like next to nothing on farms.
which is disrespectful to them, but they think so low of them. Like that, like they like you'll hear like a liberal say, "Who's gonna clean your toilet or pick your crops?"
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
hate when they
"Are
say
you
that.
fucking kidding me? Is this what you really think about these people? That's
I
all
hate
they
when
come
they
out.
say that.
That's all the ambition and capability they have within themselves is to fucking pick your corn and fucking scrub your toilet." I'm like,
So instead of this guy getting a decent wage, like
yeah,
give it like for one, like they shouldn't be treated like that in the first
No.
place. But there's plenty of 18-year-old kids that would love to have a job on a farm, learning a trade, instead of having some guy who gets treated like crap with no health insurance, so when he gets hurt cutting lumber or something.
and he has to stay in hiding. He can't go. He doesn't want to go to the hospital because they'll report him. It's a double-edged sword, bro.
There's a lot of immigrants here that deserve like
Yeah.
asylum. So what they should
Oh, yeah.
do is like give everybody like say 6 months to go to a local like county clerk or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
register to become citizens. They mess up one time, sent back.
Mm-hmm.
They still have to pay taxes, but they're on a list to become
Yeah, like
citizens.
pay and
Trial
maybe
basis.
pay like a fine on top of that. Like,
Yeah, I come over here illegally.
Well, it just pisses me off. Like, it's kind of disrespectful and that slap in the face of people like my parents who, like, I remember when I was like 10, you had to be here like 5 years, then you could get your citizenship test. I remember they were studying day and night. My mom failed the first time she paid money. But it's like they went through the process. They worked and stay out of trouble. But these people, they come here legally. And then they're given a EBT card, food, cash on top of that, and they're putting up in the fucking Carl's. What's that famous New York? All those famous hotels. The Carl, I forget the name. Whatever. Hilton Hotel. They're putting them in 5-star
Yeah,
hotel,
nice
dude.
hotels, yeah.
Like $300-400 a night, and the taxpayers.
It's ridiculous.
But I saw like some people erupted in Chicago. The mayor, like he's a super woke mayor, Brandon Johnson. They're like, look at this shit. He's like, can't wait to Trump and Tom Homan and ICE come here. Like the residents were begging, like, please come, like, save us. And then like these woke mayors, like in the Democrat mayors, they're like trying to stop him, which is a crime. On top of that, he's like,
Yeah.
we're gonna prosecute you. Because, like, they'll listen to Biden's when he had his federal laws established, but when it comes to Trump, no, God forbid. So, who's really the insurrectionist? I'm saying, like,
Yeah, I was thinking that exact same thing.
but I mean, it's nice that he pardoned a lot of the J6. Some of them needed to go to jail. I'm just saying, like, not all of them, but some of them, who were burning shit down. I'm just saying, but same thing with the fucking people.
I'm different,
with the
dude.
riot.
You can call me extremist with it.
Yeah,
I don't
I
care.
feel you. I mean, there's
feel
some
like
sketchy shit went in that
that's
election.
our house.
Yeah. But they were let in too at the same time. There was
They definitely were.
well, I think Tucker a
saw the
while back,
videos.
he finally got the full photo. They were giving him a fucking tour.
They were, like, dapping
That's
him
what I
up.
mean. Like, most of them should have been free. There, there was a,
Feds.
but they were, as I was saying, that's another thing that changed my mind. There was a bunch of like undercover FBI
Well, they
agents.
wanted it to go crazy.
How much did they say? Like 20? I think there was only 2 or 3 that were like given the go ahead to be there, and there was like some other that came because they just wanted to stir shit up.
There's been FBI agents that was like majority, I'd say 95% of the people in this little, good old boys rally type bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
They were 95% of them was like FBI agents, and they talked 2 really low IQ people into like kidnapping somebody or blowing something up,
I think it
giving
was
them fake bombs,
something-
different scenarios.
When
But
was it the governor of Michigan?
they kidnap somebody.
Yeah, they try to get some guys to Gretchen Whitmer. I think they try to get
Sounds
some
right.
fucking like
I'm terrible with
country.
names.
Country motherfuckers who are mad. They like talked. I think they like got in trouble.
I don't think that should be used in court. If like
Did they
talk
trick you?
somebody into committing a crime.
Yeah, just like false. It's basically like a false accusation in a way. But they actually did it. But I know what you mean though. It's like it's dicey.
Yeah, but you get 30 people
I
saying,
feel like
"Let's
it
go
should be
do
illegal
this."
for the feds to like plant an agent
Yeah.
and then have that agent incite crimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should be a henchman at best.
Yeah.
One
Yeah,
of
or just
Joker's little
a
guys in the
little
mask.
informant
What's that
in the
term?
room.
Agent provocateur, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't be like the whole boss.
Yeah,
and
Alex
be a
Jones.
fed. Like
Alex Jones, bro, he's warning about that shit. I don't know. I know he likes. You see,
like Jones.
that court ruled where he doesn't have to sell Infowars
it's fire.
to the Onion or something.
I like Alex Jones.
I do too. He just went a little far with that Sandy Hook shit. I think he just.
I like crazy motherfuckers.
I do too. But
I
it's
like David Icke. I like all
But
of
they
them. They
trying to
just
sue this-
entertain me.
They were trying to sue this motherfucker for like billions and trillions of dollars.
Yeah.
He's like,
Well,
I'm-
they
I'm
found
selling
that angle.
he's selling
They
supplements.
found that angle and they dug in.
Yeah.
Well, because Sandy Hook, you can't. Anytime you try to say that a child's life getting
Yeah.
taken was
Why didn't
a
they
red
get him on
flag
the other
or-
school shootings that he was
Yeah.
talking about?
I think he's seen so much crazy shit. Sometimes you go a little crazy.
I mean,
himself.
the dude was one. The
he
guy,
predicted 9/11.
but he broke the Bohemian Grove
Yeah.
case, man. Like he was the first one to go in there and see all these
Rituals.
Republicans and Democrat
Yeah.
like politicians that are supposed to hate each other.
Remember you
Fucking
told me
sacrificing
they're drinking,
baby-
they're
like,
drinking kids'
effigy.
blood. I remember you were telling me about that.
Adrenochrome.
Really, like it give you a rush if you inject. Did you say that? If you inject like a kid's blood,
Adrenochrome, yeah. It's oxidized adrenaline.
That's real.
Yeah, it is. That's the whole Pizzagate scandal. That
yeah.
Be
Let me get
spirit
a
cooking.
Let me get an extra
spirit
pepperoni.
cooking with what's her name, Matovich, something like
Yeah,
that. It's,
yeah.
Let me get an extra pepperoni, boy.
weird stuff.
I want them thick. Give me the thickest boy you got. I'm like, slow down, Jeff. And Epstein, like, I don't think he was gay, but
well, it's just whenever you wake up to like how crazy this stuff sounds,
It's insane.
it is insane. Like even like I've been studying what's his name. Man, I shouldn't have drank a little bit before you.
that's all right. Get loose,
You have to.
man. My thing is like I can't
Rasputin.
smoke. Oh yeah,
I've been studying
I
Rasputin.
already had
man.
it. This is gonna sound gay, but apparently he had a huge cock on top.
I hope so. 'Cause he got it right,
Bro,
dude.
bro, that dick protected him.
Yeah.
I mean, they tried to kill him. He dodged bullets with that dick.
He got poisoned. Got frozen in a river. Like he's done some.
I'm sure, he was probably getting laid. He looked like he
for sure.
smelled awful, but
Yeah,
back in
he's
the
like
day.
6'4".
6'4",
His
creepy.
his name means like drunken road. Like his name.
I guess first name was
Gregory Rasputin.
Gregory. Hey, Greg.
Yeah.
Hi. How do you? Yeah, I could. What did he claim? He said he could save the youngest boy, the King Nicholas
Yeah, the
Tsar.
son, yeah.
He had what's that term where you can't stop bleeding? The blood don't clot. It starts with H.
Hemo-
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, something
Hey,
like
forgive me. I wasn't born in this country. But anyways, he confused, like, tricked the whole family. Like, I have magical power. So he really got into their ear and his wife. So he kept, like, they were listening to him. So
that. He did sex magic. Just like, it's weird. They were around the same time. Aleister Crowley and Rasputin was at the same exact time.
explain, Alex, I'm not too
Aleister
familiar.
Crowley?
You don't know who that is?
So whenever you see,
I don't know who Rasputin is, but I know who Crowley
usually
is.
rappers will say like, we'll have like Aleister Crowley stuff like as above, so below
Gotcha.
situations. He'll do the stuff like this.
Oh, I think I know what you're
believed
talking
in
about.
Sex magic. He rented out the
I think I know
the actual pyramids in Egypt to have like sexual relations with his wife inside the tomb. Of,
Damn.
That's sick.
yeah.
Give some of that mummy pussy.
Yeah, and he believed
Wrap
that his
it up.
wife was like possessed by God, and he
I'm
had
fucking God.
everybody eating out of his hands. People, rap artists, and all these people in Hollywood still credit Aleister Crowley.
Wow.
He was it's fucking funny. He had a magical battle with this other guy on the streets, and it made
Like,
the news. Like,
those-
no.
Oh, dude, that reminds me of the South Park episode.
Yeah.
They were like,
I wish they had that on camera.
Yeah, just two nerds out there. No.
no, you cheated. You can't use that spell.
Yeah.
You fucking.
be
How
fire
about
if
y'all
they
go
ever
get
actually
laid?
goes
So you got to roll the dice to see if it worked.
Too bad you have no magic to get a woman's attention. That would have been nice.
No, apparently, man, he got
hella.
around.
He got hella pussy.
What if
Just
he
like
was
the-
doing some crazy shit? Like he was really doing some magic.
Bro.
That'd be
Yeah,
crazy.
Just shows you
Should
if
be
you
nice.
got a lot of money and a decent size.
Yeah, and just you gotta be the
No,
best looking dude. You just be a
he
little
was-
charismatic. Well, they say
He looks like Uncle Fester off Addams Family. From my understanding, they based that character
Crowley?
off Aleister Crowley.
Okay.
Looks identical, but he wore like this weird pyramid type hat with a eye.
And
like
his daughter looked like Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
She looks just like Taylor Swift.
Oh, it's Taylor Swift.
One of the Bushes are related to Aleister Crowley.
Wouldn't all of them be related then?
Yeah, because all the presidents.
All the presidents, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about Trump.
I think Trump was the only one who didn't have ancestors that were slave
Well,
owners.
I believe
That's what I
there's
heard.
three. If my understanding.
I thought it was
Really?
just Trump.
No, I think there's three.
I don't know
total.
how Obama's ancestors owned
Yeah,
slaves.
he's a
but-
Bush. He's a Bush.
He's a Bush.
Wait,
He's a
you
Bush.
don't? They owned each other.
They're actually blood related. I know. Well,
Yeah,
almost every
Bushes
president's
are related. Bushes are related with the
Obama's not even his
Obama.
real name, right? It was like Barry something.
Well, yeah, they did that with the whole birth certificate thing. Which
Yeah.
Trump was one of the people that was.
Yeah, he's like, he wasn't even born here.
Where's-
Fraud. What kind of name's Barack? You mean Barack is like a food from like Turkey and stuff. It's like cheese and dough.
Hey,
rolled
I
up.
heard he stepped
so
up.
That always made me laugh. Barack.
I heard Obama stepped up. He's not playing in the mud in his husband's asshole anymore. He's actually
Big Mike?
with Jennifer Aniston. Have y'all heard that?
Yeah, who knows?
I don't know if it's
I heard
true
they're
or
getting a
not.
divorce.
It's juicy though.
Dude, he posted this picture of him and Michelle, but she looked rough. I would be mad if I was
But
her.
Jennifer looks fake. Her face.
all
Looks,
fake, bro.
She's got
I
a
seen
lot
her
of
now. She's
Bro, like
she was hot when she was young.
I respect more a woman who ages gracefully, doesn't do all this.
Yeah,
I
fake
mean, a
stuff.
little Botox is okay, but when they go as far as like,
Yeah, she looked like
see Madonna,
like the
That bitch look-
Joker in the
Yeah.
old Batman movie. You know
They
how
put baby foreskin
Yeah.
on their face. I'm sure you've heard of that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
They put. I remember we did a podcast
Yeah.
on Open Minds. They would put little Asian kids foreskins, make it into a paste,
That's
and
a
then rub
little-
it on their face, and they'd get injections of stem cells in their face.
Who was talking about that?
Okay.
On the Ellen show.
Ella.
That was Sandra Bullock.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing somebody. Hey, yeah, you know, Ella.
she was trying to avoid that too.
She's such a cunt.
But
She's
she was proud about it. She what's that black guy?
Bro, I get
Steve
the
Harvey.
smallest-
Steve Harvey. They had him put it on his face, and they're like, "What is that?" He's like, "What is this? It's kind of tingling or something like that." And they're like, "Baby foreskin." He's like, "Get it off."
dude.
He was wilding though.
Man,
Oh, yeah.
Steve Harvey could do it all. He's like has the Family Feud, the Miss Universe, and this motherfucker got one of those fake judge shows. He makes,
Really?
you know those. Yeah, I swear.
Yeah,
my
like
girl-
a Judge Judy show.
Yeah. Well, Judge Judy actually she's a real judge, but you could just pretend to be a judge. Like most of those are like scripted anyways.
I think all you have to do is have a law degree. And there's like,
I don't know. I mean, for a show, not really. It's just that's all.
well, yeah, most of them are
theatrics.
fake.
Yeah,
I don't know.
him in a big ass robe. But I always loved those Family Feud, those stupid questions. His reaction, he just goes, he's laughing and dancing like.
And they'd be like 4 things you find in your kitchen. Somebody would be like, "Oh, a
dildo."
bed frame," and they're like, "Good answer, good answer." I'm like, "This guy." I'd kick him out of my family.
One of the funniest I remember is like he's like name a man's name that starts with an H, and this dude says Julio.
It works.
I was like, I guess he didn't know this, Spanish. He was a black dude, I guess. But I was like, but I had a pause too. I was like, maybe we should cancel the Department of Education.
I heard that Trump's trying to do something on those lines.
It's a waste of money, dude. Like,
What's going on with it?
huh?
Let me get some advice from you guys. I have a member in my family. I'm not going to say who it is. But they are seeing someone from a different political background, right?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
A wokester?
But when I was a kid, you don't bring up politics at all.
Now,
Like,
I can't help myself sometimes.
I love it.
but the other side of the family is just like Trump hates, like
They hate Trump.
they hate Trump,
This
and
should
like
be fun, dude. Look at Christian Cannon. His blood's boiling. Like, fuck.
yeah, it is bad. But
Like derangement. Like
It-
that.
they
Also,
love
though,
each other. The kids.
TDS.
But one kid is getting brainwashed by like the truth, and which I think my side's
Yeah.
the truth, and the other side is getting
it's
brainwashed.
the oldest boy.
Bad.
So one's
No, I'm not
getting
gonna say
red
who it
pilled,
is. I can't
one's
say who
getting
it
blue
You
pilled.
just said you're
I didn't say I didn't say anything.
okay.
I didn't say anything.
So somebody you know was dating. Okay.
Yeah, somebody I know is dating somebody from the opposite
A
left side,
liberal.
right side. You know,
I don't
and
know,
it
bro.
is bad. I'm talking about every time they're around each other, the other family is just parading him or her with politics, and this person is taking away health care, education benefits. They hate the gays. They're racist. And I'm like,
Let's burn it down.
yeah. I'm like,
I don't know, man. Somebody got to cut
pop
ties.
smoke and leave, man. I don't know.
I mean, you gotta cut the funding. You gotta pause everything. It's just a pause.
It
A lot
is.
of people
Yeah.
are
I looked it up to help that person out,
It's a
combat that
pause.
situation. I'm like, it's the things that are being scrutinized right now is DEI and like transgender studies.
Yeah.
So colleges are being paused on those programs.
Yeah. Imagine like I don't know a way to simplify. I was trying to tell my girlfriend like you have a bunch of subscriptions coming out of your bank account or whatever.
You don't know some of them.
Yeah, if
forgot.
you have like a button, you can stop all your subscriptions, and then you can go through them and be like, "Oh, I use this.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't use this. What the hell is this?" That's what they're doing right now.
Yeah.
So some stuff is, yeah. I mean, you're getting jacked up, but
I mean, I still got my VA benefits,
it's a restart.
and from my understanding, nobody who
And I haven't heard anything around here going crazy. Like, no, I haven't heard any Head Starts around here shutting down.
No.
It's all propaganda.
I don't know. The one thing in DEI I wanted to happen was that the NBA had to bring some Chinese and Indian people in there. I just wanted to see.
You're like, what the hell are IT guys doing on the basketball court?
I just wanted to see Apu get
Pass the ball to me.
fucking stuffed his face with a basketball. Like, it gets to get wiped out.
Some of
And
the
this little
Indian dudes
Chinese
are
kid-
tall.
Yeah.
I've never met a tall one.
I've seen them.
I mean, the
It's a
Asian
stereotype.
tends to fall.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if the Chinese guy's like, hey, that's the guy that used to steal from a convenience store. What you doing now? You make big league. Oh, God, I'm going to hell.
I think it's hilarious when you see those Indian guys, like, they don't understand, like, the racism in America, so they're like, he's going to steal.
You know what country's fucking racist? Which we like because they're cool. Japan, bro. My brother went there. He was actually there again. Yeah. So there's no law forbidding, like, if somebody owns a bar, if you're not, Japanese nationalist, I guess, citizen,
I know what you mean.
they could refuse you service.
Yeah.
Imagine in America, bro. It's like, that'll blow our fucking mind. The libs would be crying crazy.
I mean, we have the right to refuse service. I'm pretty sure.
But if they
But, I mean, if
define-
you say
because it's the
specifically-
civil, that would violate the 1964 Civil Acts right, Civil Rights Act. Excuse.
Yeah, I know what
Just
you're
don't
saying.
say.
Good times.
It has to be for a reason. Like, you can't just say, like,
No, but they don't have to have reason.
Yeah.
What-
oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like,
That's crazy.
fuck you and your Toyotas. I'm just joking. I'm still gonna buy, but I'm like,
I'd like to visit Japan. That's
yeah,
one
it's pretty
place I
nice.
was
It's
really
very
wanting to go.
efficient, dude. Their
Their culture's amazing.
Yeah.
Have you watched the Shogun?
the show.
The Shogun
Yeah.
show? Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, their culture, they're almost like robots.
dude,
like,
they're like
very
apathetic
disciplined.
as fuck. Like they're not about feelings or like
No.
like pleasantries or greetings. Like
They murdered China.
yeah.
They fought China, and China's fought them. But I'm
China
talking
wants
about-
revenge still. They remember. Chinese remember everything. That's
was-
why they're trying to kill us with the fucking the fentanyl. All the fucking heroin we pumped them was when they were building the railroads.
Well, think about it, man.
Oh,
in America, we have
Revenge?
We have a very short term memory,
Yeah, we don't remember shit. We just get fucked up and build shit.
but we screwed everybody over.
We still are.
And I'm pretty sure those other countries remember the stuff we did, and if they want to like screw us over, all they do is come over here, play the victim mentality, and they can mess up anything. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I saw this video and this has nothing to do with America, but England screwed over India pretty bad, right?
Oh yeah, all
Very
the
bad.
colonization.
Yep, and like just they destroyed their country, they stole their resources, all this stuff. Anyways, I saw this reporter talking to this Indian guy, and he's like, "So why do you live in England if you hate it so much?" He's like, "Well, they might have forgot what they did to us, but we haven't forgot what they did to us.
I think
And while they have short-term memories, and that they might have think they're holier now,
yeah.
we're here and we're going to make a difference." They're like, "How are you going to make a difference?" He's like, "By taking it over."
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
Generation by generation.
Plus, the immigrants have, they have a way higher birth rate. I mean, look.
Yeah.
But if you go into fucking Germany, anyway, more developed European country, bro, they got a hell of like, and that's a problem. Like if they don't cause trouble, but there was a lot of trouble from like the Middle Eastern migrants, in North Africa.
Ireland is overrun by Muslims right now.
Yeah, and it's not even that they're Muslim. It's like the Muslims were like where I came from. Like I don't consider myself any religion, but like they're a lot more moderate. Like I never heard my parents say, "Oh, I want you to hate Jews," or
Yeah.
like my dad never like made my mom wear a jihad. Like they're not even religious. Like they'll celebrate the holidays. They also had Christians there too. But if you go to the East, bro, it's like they're way like that. The religion defines them way more than Muslims like in Southeast Asia or Eastern Europe.
Most of us just believe in God. It doesn't matter
I
what you call them.
I'm somewhat agnostic, bro. Like I'm not against. I have so many questions, and doubts.
That's understandable, yeah.
It's like we need a little help here, God.
Yeah.
You gotta. But it's like, well, I sent you Trump. I don't know. But Trump is like, I don't know where he gets the energy, dude. What's he, 78?
Oh, I have a theory. JD Vance is on something.
You think
That
he's
dude, when he
tweaking?
was on Rogan, his mind and his mouth was moving so much faster. Before Joe Rogan could even say a,
Popped the fucking Addy.
he would answer it. He was
Dude, he's
which I like
sharp,
JD
though.
Vance. But
Well, yeah, they're kind of similar background like you. I mean, Marine. But
I thought about going into politics, but
Besides
I got a
that.
foul mouth. I got a foul
Bro, fuck it. This,
If they ever-
this is our space, I think. Let's just talk shit about them.
And if all they have to do is like look up anything I've ever said. I had some pretty bad shit I said in like
it's all right.
2010.
Fuck it. Freedom of speech. Like one thing that's like concerning about like in the European countries, they're being run by a bunch of pussies. Like that's what you were saying, the guilt they feel. It's like, where do you draw the line? Like, are we gonna let our country be taken over? I guess. I mean, they're on a path of self destruction. If you ask me.
Now, the path that they did was all right in a way. They took resources from other countries, but they also taught them things.
Yeah.
They gave them irrigation. They gave them the Lord.
Yeah.
They did all this stuff. But like,
And they left too.
well, if they ever said like we were the first nation, Britain was the first nation to ever abolish slavery
They were
in the history of mankind.
way
They were the
before-
first one.
Well,
to
like
go-
how long before us? Like almost 100 years.
it wasn't that long.
Like 50?
12 at best, I think. It wasn't that long. Yeah, it's worth a Google. But
America's like, give us a little more
I
time.
thought
We
we
need
were
to
the first.
no, they were before us.
like we need to build some more shit. Like we still need those black people.
So it was Britain. It was Britain, and then us, and then.
We'll admire them later with their music and talents. Like,
But I mean, people don't think of America like that. They were like one of the first nations that went to all like other countries and told them no more. In which they're still slaves today. They're still sex trafficking. They're still
Nobody cares about them now.
no, because it's not a juicy talking point. Because the rich is the ones that's benefiting from that most. It's one of the most lucrative. That
Not
and
gonna
drugs. Are one of the
propagate
most
hate.
lucrative. What sex trafficking, drugs, oil.
oh shit! I mean, they did it way before. It says here, Britain passed the Slavery Abolish Act
Abolition.
abolition.
Abolishment.
In 1834. So it's not that difference.
What 30 years or so?
Yeah, 30 years. Yeah, I thought it'd be
Something
more.
like
Yeah,
We gave it one more
yeah.
generation.
We gave him one more push. Like we haven't finished
Mine's
building all these.
pregnant, so we're going.
Yeah, like
That's fucked up.
We got to fix the economy.
I mean, dude, my the plantation is almost done. Just give me a couple more years. Like,
That's wrong.
I mean, they said the South was like beautiful before the war, like even more. Like it never like fully recovered like all the destruction.
Before
I mean,
the
it has
Civil
now,
War?
but I'm saying how,
The Civil War?
Yeah, the South was like
Yeah, I would assume
crazy.
So.
I don't know. So the Civil War, they painted. I think it was more complex than that, right? It wasn't more. It was just about kind of like what. Obviously, slavery was bad, but it wasn't more about like industry.
It's just like now, man. There's two opposing sides. Whoever wins gets to write the history.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know. I have family members that say some of the weirdest stuff, like that it was only people that owned slaves or rich people down here.
But it was only a small percentage of Americans that actually owned slaves, right? Like under 5%, something like that.
I don't know. It wasn't much, but it's a touchy part of history. Just
yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I don't see any bit of history as touchy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it happened.
Yeah. No, I agree with you, but
I mean, what can you do?
When I got the Marine Corps,
we have to analyze it.
Yeah.
You have to, understand what happened. Why was it happening? I mean, it's not like we're going to do that.
For the last probably 15 years, everybody said everything I said. Even at MHS, remember they always said like I would say things and everybody would take it wrong.
Yeah.
So for the last 15 years, I've been trying to slowly
self-censor.
Self-censor, but I don't do it that much. I'm still pretty.
No, bro. I think that's when you go down a dark path. Is like there's no freedom of speech in the UK for real. Well, they have the protected classes, but
even Canada. But if Tom gets to come on pretty soon, you will be astounded.
It's scary. No, I look up. I watch videos on Canada, man. Hopefully they're supposed to get a new prime minister, the Pierre. He's next because Trudeau.
I thought Trudeau stepped down.
He did, but I guess
he's still like talking.
Yeah. He just looks like the biggest soy boy little bitch. Like he looks like a fucking like middle school music teacher. You just want to punch him in the fucking throat.
You do just want to punch him.
Yeah. What's that story about his mom fucked Fidel Castro or something?
Well, they say it's his son. That's the theory.
He looked like a real fucking Cuban, if you ask me. Go get us some sandwiches ready.
That's the running theory.
I don't want my mustard on mine. Put mayo. You know the Cuban, they put mustard anyway. But I'm like, what the fuck? This guy has blue eyes and like he's pale. He looks like a bitch. He makes me mad, bro.
Man.
Yeah.
He's got blue eyes and pale. Describe me to the T. Little bitch.
You got blue eyes?
Yeah, it's dark.
Me too.
Dark.
The rest of my kids, they either got beautiful like green emerald eyes or they got like bright blue.
Our beautiful white children.
Yeah.
Hitler would be proud.
I hope so.
Have you listened to his speeches?
Translation
in English?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like this guy's got
a point.
So bad.
The dude's got a point.
Before he brought the mass genocide.
Well, see, I looked into like
It's not what he did; it's how he did it.
you know I like conspiracies. Well, I was
Yeah.
looking
Bro, who
into
doesn't?
the Black Sun theory. I don't know
what?
if the Black Sun theory? It's not
Who had a black? Hitler had a black son.
no black.
Jamal Hitler.
So there's a theory that there's two different planes, Black Sun. Anyways, it's not important. But anyways, I was looking at it, and I ended up listening to a podcast that was just neo-Nazis. It was like, yeah. So apparently Hitler was big into this Black Sun thing, and the whole Aryan shit. And I had no idea, so I was just like, man, this guy's got a point. This guy's got a point. And then by the third episode, I was like, these motherfuckers are racist, like bad.
It took you a minute. It's like
they're talking about jumping Jews in New York. I'm like, okay, maybe I'm in the
jumping
wrong
Jews.
podcast.
It's like it's kind of catchy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like
Yeah.
whoever gets the one with the most curls wins.
But they had some good points, like not about
Everybody's got some good points, but I mean, I don't know. But I don't have nothing against Jews. Like I haven't really met that many Jews. Like just because
Should
like
have just kept it in Germany.
yeah.
You could take out the word Jew and just put elitist. Elitist. Like all the people that run Hollywood, most of them are Jews. Most people that run most firms are Jews. Most I feel like
it's
weird.
One reason because they've been here the longest too. It's like they started Hollywood. They had a head start on shit, but like not every Jew was gonna be a bad person.
Technically, they didn't start Hollywood.
They did.
It was people that came over there. It was supposed to be a religious retreat for just certain type of denomination of Christian, and they from the Holly Tree. That's why they call it Hollywood. They moved over there and they bought it from a cult, and then so outside of the Hollywood was a bunch of like people that was just heathens and stuff. And then Hollywood was like a giant cult, pretty much, of like Christians that believed certain things, and then they got bought out, and it kind of got absorbed. But it was,
I know the Italian mob. They created Vegas with all. They took the pension from the Teamsters.
What do they call them?
Fucking Guinea, Mama Luke. They did a great job though. I never been.
They're
to
very
Vegas.
organized.
Yeah. So was
Organized
Hitler.
crime.
Hitler knows how. I'm sorry. He knew how to organize people. That's the best compliment I could give. I'm just joking. I'm like,
What's his name?
but it's weird. Like Hitler just wasn't superior. He thought like not all white people, like where I came from. I'm not technically a Slav because I don't think Albanians, but like he looked down on Slavs, Eastern Europeans. He thought they were like a lesser white.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, like he looked at us like second class white people.
Yeah. Fuck. I can
I'm
see
gonna
that.
have to like listen to more.
I can see it.
Dude, those when you hear the speeches in German, I'm like, this
Well,
motherfucker's
see, I only
terrible.
listened to like a little bit of it, but basically he was just like,
He was mad what happened in Germany, especially
Yeah,
the
yeah,
reparation. Because they had to pay. Well, is that the right? I don't know. Well, they had to pay
Yeah,
back.
war.
Yeah. That word's thrown around nowadays.
Now you say that, I don't think it's what the right word, but reparation. It's like war.
paying them back.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
So they had to pay
Was Hitler
back.
paying a bunch
so
of
their
black-
dollar crashed.
Oh yeah,
And-
hyperinflation.
He hated.
What was it called? Wagner? That was a term after World War One. I remember reading a book about it in school. Is somewhat a W. It was a term the time period after World War One and going into World War Two. Hyperinflation. I mean, people had barrels of German dollars.
What's weird is like
Mark or
one
whatever.
reason I heard that he hated Jews is because they came over. The Ashkenazi Jews, they kept their money, so they didn't lose their business. That's why most clock people, law people, shoemakers, everybody who had a trade most of them were Jews. And then
I think it was also a lot of jealousy, probably. Like 'cause
Probably, yeah.
you're setting up shop in
the
our
haves and
country.
have-nots, the
Yeah.
rich, the non-rich.
They were trying to turn the Germans gay.
I've actually heard that, so it's funny you say that.
That's the books. They said the books that he was burning.
Burning was gay and
Burning the gay-
transgender, and
the gay Jewish book.
Bro, it's like history. Like sometimes they say it repeats itself. That's fucking wild.
yeah.
it is incredibly weird how like Hollywood went out of nowhere. Not only that, like every show has a transgender person,
Yeah,
a gay
it's like
person.
there's a woke diversity checklist now.
Yeah.
But it's imploding though.
Okay, I
look at
started
the fucking like returns on these movies, bro. Like, which one of us is gonna go see the new Captain
'cause they
America?
wait
Probably.
till-
I'm not. Are you? Maybe.
Maybe.
But what's pissing me? Do $17 a ticket?
I'm gonna wait till it comes out on Disney Plus.
Yeah, exactly. What's the point of paying for that sub? And probably they lost like 1 million subscribers worldwide. Disney Plus. I saw some
But he wouldn't
article.
even say like the actor who played him was like
He said he doesn't represent America, right?
Yeah, he
Anthony Mackie.
represents-
Which I always have been a big fan of Mackie. I'm like, shouldn't he represent what we like to
Captain
think?
America is supposed to represent freedom,
Yeah.
and justice. So
Yeah.
it's supposed to. That's when he
Virtuous,
was originally
true.
created. Yeah.
Yeah. Like it's like same kind of like any superhero. Like that's why they never killed the bad guy.
Yeah.
He was supposed to be
I hate that.
everything good in America at that time when he was made in like the
Yeah.
1940s or whatever
Yeah.
it was.
I mean, the comic books. You know more.
It's
You more.
Captain America, bro.
Yeah. Didn't he like
like,
fight
what are
the
you
comics?
doing?
Wasn't there story pieces where he fought Nazi Germany?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where
Captain?
he originated from.
The
Yeah.
original
Red Skull
Captain
was,
did.
Yeah. I don't know. I've lost. Kind of fallen out of love with like media. I mean, I still like video games, but like I guess it's what comes with growing older. Like I'm just not as thrilled. The only thing I'm looking for is GTA 6. Who the fuck knows?
You know what I would like? Every time you watch a show, because they wait to a third episode before they bring out the weird stuff. So if it would show at the beginning of a show, like just like if it has drugs, alcohol, cussing,
Doesn't it show that the rating?
but it doesn't show anything about.
They just give.
I don't
want to
see two dudes kissing.
Oh, hell no.
I'm happily married and I'm older now. I would actually prefer not.
I
to
don't see
I don't-
anybody kissing for
I,
real.
yeah, like I don't
It's
want to.
disgusting.
And I don't
hate
want them,
that
like-
on a show.
Yeah.
For 30 minutes in a show, like you don't need that. Show that they're about to, and
A
skip it.
round of applause.
Yeah, like cut to a window or something.
Yeah.
All of us have phones now. If
Yeah.
you want to
Well,
watch
like how they do
porn,
that
you
skip-
watch porn. You don't need to watch it on HBO.
How they have that feature where you can skip the intro. Why not just skip a whole inappropriate scene?
It's just so
I haven't
awkward.
watched porn since I was like young man.
Okay,
But
sure.
I've seen. No, I'm serious. I haven't. I've
Roland's like,
seen
I
more
just
dicks
cranked
on movies
wrong with it.
and TV shows than I have in the last 20 years. You know what I'm saying? I was in the Marine Corps. I've seen a lot of dicks. Okay, in the
Lots
shows.
of cocks.
But I see one
Fought
every
those dicks fought for America.
almost every movie. I see a dick.
Bless those
American dicks.
American cocks.
We
I
love
mean, I
them.
was just watching the wrong kind of movies. I don't know.
I mean, we ain't got the biggest probably in the whole world. Oh well, we got the black guys on our team now, so that helps.
A lot of them are.
But the
tired of
Asians
watching.
kind of
Very well endowed.
Is that shit true? You think, or is this like stereotypes? Like,
that's
I'm
true.
sure like not every
I think
dude has a
everybody's
little.
different.
Not every Asian guy has a small dick, and not every black dude has a fucking.
No, I
schlong.
mean I've seen a
No,
lot of shower room
stereotypes are
things. And
100% true.
most people are about the same, and
Yeah.
then you got some that You got a horse
What
leg.
I heard
and
is
you got-
this. It sounds so gay, but fuck. I heard black dudes are more
Showers.
showers. Yeah, their shit stays limp, but I wouldn't even
Stereotypes are
want
there for
that.
a
That'd be
reason.
so uncomfortable. Like my dick to be that size the whole time. Like fuck that, dude. I want it to shrink a little bit, and then when you're ready, come out. You know, like a turtle. Like, I don't want a fucking chub at all times, bro. Like
it is uncomfortable whenever like you
know,
like-
right?
Yeah, I've had this
got
problem
that.
for years.
0.01 Nigerian, and you're like, oh, that was
0.3.
sling that shit. I don't know. What was he telling us? Our producer Max was in the. I didn't hear about the Mormons owned. Is it what's it called?
That's what he said.
23andMe?
23andMe. Yeah. I hope I'm in it.
I've never heard that. I heard that China.
Yeah, I heard
purchased a
that
lot of
too.
it. I heard Israel bought some.
That's why I don't want like DNA missiles.
What's
Yeah.
the DNA? mean?
You know, like
They
they
just
track
get
your DNA.
They get like attack specific people.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
What?
It's
That's our thing. It's blowing my mind.
It's pretty
Biological weapons, anything.
I know that, but you release some fucking mustard gas.
Easy. Yeah.
You could release some. I'm sure they have some type of gas that, for instance, like they put it in this room.
Yeah.
If they have a certain DNA coded to it, it's going to jack me up, but you guys will be all right.
Thank God I don't have that 0.3%.
You know what I'm saying? That's.
I don't know. Like
I feel like we have that.
I think I might get. How much does it cost? Like $100? Not even that much.
There's deals, just like Black Friday.
So you
Yeah,
just
my
get
girl
the,
got it for me on Christmas.
so
yeah,
you get you got
mine
the
was like
kit.
40 something
Shout out.
bucks.
So you get the kit.
70 or
You
something.
you put saliva and just send it back.
Yeah, and
And they'll send you an email or something.
you are the father.
More Jerry.
She gets you like that?
Yeah.
Well, I got it because I'm adopted, so I wanted to know.
Oh, okay.
like-
I didn't know that.
You give me adopted vibes.
yeah,
I'm just messing
I
with
get that a lot.
Like, where you going? Don't leave.
you. Abandonment issues.
Yeah,
Nah, dude. He's a,
overanalyze everything.
Yeah, I wish my kids were adopted. Said some of them.
dude. I seen pictures of my son, bro. There's no DNA test needed.
Nah, he's
He
spitting
looks just like fucking me.
looks like a Guido.
Yeah. But I don't know, bro. He was pissing me off. He was going through his face. He wanted to let his hair grow. Like he was on some Harry Potter shit. I was like, "You fucking cutting that hair." Like he would just want to buzz the sides.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Who are you, fucking Bieber in 2010?"
Yeah, I don't like the way young kids dress.
What's with this dude? Like they'll grow it and then they'll kind of put it all the way to the top, not like, and then bring it down a little bit.
Like I don't know what that is.
Fucking mop heads.
Yeah.
Use them fucking clean the floor. Get out of here. Like I don't know. I guess I've been getting the same haircut for like 20 fucking years. But it looks good.
I don't know. I got some Jew going on right now. My hair is getting
Fucking
curly.
ginger Jew.
Yeah.
But you really trying to get thrown in the
goes in
can.
phases.
I just want to fit in with everybody, just in case somebody else wins. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, look at me. That's me. I'm ambiguous as hell, bro.
Yeah, dude,
What did you think when you first
You're
met
the most ambidextrous race I've ever seen in my life. You're just a little bit of
Bro,
everything.
I could do a roof, garden, sell a car, maybe probably even do your taxes if I tried
You put a
hard.
go chain on, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
What
thought
can I
he
get?
was Hispanic.
I fucking make
Really?
a euro. Yeah, people get Puerto Rican.
I thought you were like Arabic or like maybe even Italian.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, I'm sure I have some Italian.
I was like, "Who's that new Mexican dude on the stand up?"
Hey, Chico, orale. See,
Yeah, you.
that's not. I was like, sound like no way is one of our friends we worked with. So tough. He told me about Caitlin getting laid off. She got laid off from the Express. You
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
What an economy. Yeah. Apparently they weren't.
Trump's America.
Blame him. I did not get laid like
I
you
didn't know
promised.
that.
Nice. Under Armour.
I know I got this from me. It says Baker on the back of it.
Nice. Dude.
Yeah.
He's really trying to stay.
Yeah, he's trying to buy his way. See, I got fucked because I thought he was going to be able to build a fence or do some agriculture, like, do my yard work.
You gonna
and-
be a fucking masseuse?
yeah, I did get a massage from him the other day. It was pretty good.
Dude, I need to. He's only charging 40. That's a steal.
Well, the happy ending is what threw me off. I was like, quit. I pretty much got raped, dude.
Bro.
Will he grab you?
He wants,
Something like that, yeah. Like I was trying to
some-
leave the room, and he
someone
just kept,
wants some of that American mayonnaise
yeah,
coming out.
that Irish Jameson, dude. That's what it was.
I'm proud of No Way, though.
Nah, I'm proud
shit.
of him.
I forgot to throw. Shout out to Grayson. He couldn't be here today. He's a real MVP. He split the cost with me, so Grayson Reed.
He split the cost and he didn't get a come.
Let's not go in detail. He's just been dealing with some problems on the home front. Just
I'm
leave
sorry to
it
hear that. Hope he's doing
there. Yeah,
good.
you'll like him. He's a cool dude.
Shout out to you, Grace.
Even though he's black, you still might like.
I like black people.
Fuck you. Sorry. We all Grayson's good people, dude. But yeah, he cashed at me $40. He's like, I got you. He's like, I was like, bro, you don't have to. You know. He's like, it's all right, even if I don't make it, bro. So,
That's respectable though.
bro, he's a
That's fire.
I hope he's a good dude, bro. So, whatever, wish you the best, Grayson. These American women, I tell you.
Oh, he stole it.
He stole that phone. Somehow he got the password and everything. He's that good.
I got a few, like Tristan. I mess with him all the time. Like,
Is that the one that was working the same spot as my mom?
yeah. My son's actually working at Holly now.
Holly or Kobe?
Oh, Holly.
Holly.
I forgot.
Why didn't you just come where I was at? I probably could have got him on. As a picker. Is he on
from
first
our-
shift?
We need good pickers. Yeah.
Bro, I had to do that.
Is it first shift or a different shift?
First shift.
Yeah, we're both on the same shift. Well, he has to work a little longer, but
Yeah. He's talking about joining the Marine Corps.
that's what's up. Well, now you probably feel more comfortable him joining. When he
More
came back,
now.
if he went under body, he came back gay as hell. Hey,
Oh,
Dad.
Yeah.
He's president.
Rainbow flags.
Dude, we dodged a bullet. We
Bro.
dodged a bullet.
Kamala, do you see that new unedited 60-minute, the CBS 60-minute interview? They edited to make her sound so much better.
CBS? Is that what you said?
CBS, yeah.
Yeah, I saw it, yeah.
It's 60 Minutes on CBS. Bro, but just she's just so cringe. It just blew my mind, the fucking hypocrisy of the Dems. Trump is a threat to democracy. Well, technically, we're a constitutional republic. Get that out the way first.
Yeah.
And they didn't even hold the fucking primary.
No.
They just basically let a soft coup.
they'll
They
be
left
like-
us. They let a soft coup against Biden.
They'd be like, we didn't elect
See what he
Elon
won?
Musk.
Biden was happy that the motherfucker Trump won. He's like,
Yeah. So was Obama.
He
But,
said, welcome home when Trump got there. Bro. He
his
said,
fucking
welcome
wife, ideally when they vote for Dems, they wear blue, right? This bitch wore the scarlet red dress, on the November 5th. She was
Election
fucking
day.
fuck you, Kamala.
yeah. Well, they got shafted, dude. Did you see the DNC?
The new elections. God. Did you see that shit? It was like a fucking SNL parody, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I'm not
what I
watching.
Oh
that
my
shit.
Christian, bro. It's like
I should
They haven't
watch it
learned
just to
I
know
want to
what
be
they
the
said,
first
but I don't know.
non-binary.
it blows my mind. They're gonna just keep losing. Their support is dwindling.
Nobody wants that, bro.
Nobody wants that.
Nobody wants that. I
I'm
was
live
watching.
and let. Oh, sorry. I'm live and let live. If you want to be gay, it's cool. If you want to be trans, I don't care. I'll still respect you. We work with somebody who's
I just don't want anybody to have more rights than anybody else. You know what I'm saying?
well. Their argument they have less right, but what right don't you have? You want kids to be able to go.
You
If
can
my
still get
son say,
married.
"Dad, I want to be a girl," I should take him to some fucking place and have his dick cut off.
no.
And
Because-
what the hell? Sorry, what were you gonna say? I cut you off.
I was gonna say I was watching the new Spider-Man, a cartoon.
Oh,
Is that the one-
It's the
Is it-
friendly neighborhood
Flash Thompson?
Spider-Man.
How is it?
The whole show.
It's woke.
The whole show's woke. Literally, Peter's like the only white person
It
in the
makes
show.
me have no. I'm surprised they didn't make him
I
black.
turned it off at
Oh yeah, I have
heard,
to.
like the first thing, it teaches young kids to think that everybody's against them when they see a cartoon and Flash Thompson is a black guy and he's trying to walk home from and a white cop's just sitting there.
Yeah,
following him. So-
Hey boy,
Yeah,
where you going,
This
huh?
is not
and I
the
mentioned
70s
it to my
anymore.
old lady. I was like, "This is
Makes you
like
wanna cancel that
DEI.
shit.
Like this is crazy."
Yeah.
And then she noticed it, and then that scene happened, and she was like, "What is going on here?" And I was like,
I think sometime last year or year before.
"Why is this relevant to?"
Paramount Plus released the Transformers animated series, and there was a fucking non-binary Transformer.
I know,
I'm like, aren't they all kind of non-binary because
Yeah.
they're fucking mechanical
robots.
robots?
No, this
like
one's a
Optimus
bolt
Prime has
and
a
this
huge
one's a
fucking.
nut.
He has a huge cock, just fucking transform up.
It's,
Well,
he's
Optimus
got a
Prime,
bolt with,
he
like, 2 nuts on it.
identifies as a male.
It was cold that night. Sorry, even robots shrink a little bit. You're awfully rusty there, Optimus. And Megatron comes.
I don't know. When you was a kid, if your mom asked you like, "Is Optimus Prime a boy or a girl?" What would you say?
I'll say boy, obviously.
Yeah.
More
So
by
that-
the voice.
It would just be
boy.
from assumption. Like you just assume that's a boy.
But didn't they have female ones?
I
Yeah,
don't
and,
know.
and the last one,
Yeah, they did.
Oh, they
that-
had the long like.
they had not like most of them were male, but there was one in like the one that came out the summer before last, the Rise of the Beast.
I didn't watch that one.
That one actually wasn't woke. It was pretty good. They had like one that was like she was like a bird transformer.
I hate wokeness so much.
Dude, it's coming to an end. Trump, that was one of the greatest quotes he ever said. Everything that's woke turns to shit. Dead on. Dead on arrive, bro. I mean, and, the American people are speaking, bro. Like,
Yeah.
subscriptions are down. Nobody goes to the movies anymore.
But
That's
the
all.
left wing sees all that as hate. And it's not hate.
It's just, it's not. It's just reality. But to them, they're, I don't know, Trump broke these people, bro.
Yeah,
it's like to the point, like, even if he has a great idea, like, if he went back and stopped Hitler and, like, saved 6 million people, they're like, oh, they'll say some shit. Or if he, I saw one, if he saved the kid from sharks, that was about to get eaten by a shark in water, they would say, "Oh, he starved the sharks." I was like, I don't even care anymore, bro. You can't. My sisters don't hate. They hate Trump. I'm like, it's just like it's exhausting. I don't even bring it up. It's like we can't even see eye to eye. If you can't agree on the facts, I mean, well, how can we even have a constructive, productive debate?
Yeah,
it's okay to have discourse. I mean, that's what makes us America great. Like we can, like, if I ever have anybody else on the show who's probably against our side, I'll still treat them with respect. I'm not going to talk. We probably make fun of him a little bit.
We should.
yeah.
We should do that.
Do you have one?
No.
Do they exist?
Oh shit!
Is this all it's like Shutter Island? If I snap into it, like, Baker, you woke the whole time. What? No, it wasn't. I can't. Have you seen that movie, Shutter Island? Leo.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah, but you remember the ending?
He thought he was like a
but then he thinks he's the
doctor or something.
Yeah, he's a detective.
Yeah.
But he's the crazy one at the end. He finds out.
Oh.
And they're just trying to get him to snap into it.
Been there.
Like, oh shit, I'm the asshole. No, I can't be wrong. I'm a white liberal living on the coast. I work in tech. It's just like, and like, who watch? If I had the money, I would love to buy ABC and fire each one of those cunts on The View.
Oh yeah,
one by one.
Fuck Whoopi and them, dude.
Like, go finger bang somebody.
Yeah. Well, I
Is
love
Whoopi lesbian?
talk, but
She seems very lesbian.
I mean, she probably,
if she's not, she's
oh yeah,
pegging
she's
somebody.
a big
Yeah.
Ike. Mike and Ike. Sorry. You know what? Anyways,
it's sad because she used to be like when I was a
yeah,
kid.
yeah,
I would think I recognized her as
She was
like
all
a
kinda-
good funny actor. or
yeah,
something.
she was like Sesame Street. Was a
But now I'm
Sally got
older.
her
I'm
groove
like,
back.
I hate her.
You ever see that movie where she has a
They
T-Rex?
sold her soul.
She works as a detective with a T-Rex.
No,
Never seen it? Yeah,
sounds awful.
it wasn't great, but it's all right.
cheesy.
It was worth a watch.
Or the movie Shaq was in Shazam.
No, yeah.
Remember that? Oh,
What about the
probably-
one with Sinbad that don't exist?
Yeah, it never existed.
What do you mean?
You never heard of that?
What is it? It's a movie that never existed.
Yeah, it's a movie called Shazam with Sinbad in it.
Oh, okay, but it never existed.
But they say it never existed.
It's like the Mandela effect.
but there's
shit.
people. Yeah, there's people that say
Yeah, the
it
Mandela
existed.
effect's powerful.
I feel like I remember watching that.
like
There's clips from it.
Because I remember whenever he played that movie where he's like a CIA guy and he's supposed to protect the president's son, I was like, that's the guy from the Genie movie.
Yeah.
When we were watching it, but apparently he was never in a Genie movie.
I always,
it doesn't make sense.
I always recognized him from
like,
the
what do you call
Turbo
it?
Man movie.
the cornucopia.
Yeah.
Like the thing.
Yeah, Fruit of the Loom.
Fruit of the Loom. Apparently, the company claimed that they never had a cornucopia.
So many of those.
And some chick
Yeah.
went in her closet. She found shirts.
Yeah.
Well,
I remember the cornucopia.
The term the Mandela effect comes from Nelson Mandela, which he was in prison for like 27 years in South Africa before they released back to was it the Dutch or whatever. But
they
a
said
lot of
he
people
died in
remember he
prison.
died in prison like in the mid 80s, but he got out like sometimes and went on to be the president. But like I don't know, a lot of people think it's like the powers be trying to get us to like rewrite history.
Splitting the timeline.
Yeah, who knows, brother? I believe in that multiverse shit. Why not?
Yeah.
I want to get some guy who teach us about quantum computing, like the supercomputer, quantum computers.
Never be afforded. By the time you'll never afford to have a quantum computer.
No, I'm saying somebody who could teach us, tell us
Yeah.
about it. What the fuck is it? It's like a computer that can solve every answer, get every answer, solve every question.
Oh, I know what I heard from Rogan.
Yeah, Joe Rogan's awesome. One day, I'd like to meet him. He's a god of podcasting. He just seems like a cool individual too, like down to earth. Like, I can't believe he actually had Trump. I think that really helped him win the election, dude.
It didn't hurt.
It was that last Friday Thursday or Friday for the election.
Oh yeah, I think that.
Remember Kamala wanted to be on there, but she pretended like she wanted, but she wanted to run the show. Like she wanted. Joe
wanted
Rogan's
him-
now about to let you set a time limit, and hey, you only cast these questions. The
45
same-
minutes, yeah. And
Yeah.
they even wanted him to fly there and do it at her studio there. And then you saw how CBS was. They edited the crap out of it. So he's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
no, it's going to be like a couple hours here. I'll even do it at midnight. I'll do it at 8:30 in the morning. But he already had some kind of pre-arrangement with a fight night type thing. I just listened to a podcast this morning. So that's the only reason I remember that stuff.
I don't know, but thank God for podcasts, bro. Because remember, like, we don't remember. Like, you talk to older people like John, Scott. We used to work, but there was only like 3 channels back then, bro. Think about it was to manipulate the masses. Like,
Yeah.
you have to do shit. Like, oh, we're gonna go to war with these people. That's final. Don't ask questions.
Yeah, if it wasn't for podcasts,
It was just the internet in general. Thank God Elon bought fucking Twitter, dude. Yeah. I mean, the Twitter files. What they had backdoor interest to the Twitter, to the FBI and CIA. They were telling what like the Hunter Biden laptop story. I mean, that could talk about election interference. How's that not big time interference, dude? It's like scary. Like I'm all for capitalism and free market, but there's such thing as a company being too powerful, dude.
Oh yeah,
like monopolies. We got to break them.
Sorry,
No,
I wish Rogan, like he has a friend named Sam Tripoli. He's been on a show a few times, but he has a podcast called Tinfoil Hat. Some of it's a little crazy, but
what is it?
But he brings in specialists and stuff. He needs to bring in like Joe Rogan, since he has he can fact check. He has Jamie and all that. He needs to bring in somebody who knows like Clinton's body count. And like how he was a governor of Arkansas, they were smuggling drugs in. They numerous buy-offs, allegations.
Oh yeah,
scandals.
he lost his law license, right?
A Clinton arrest.
Say again?
You think we'll ever get to like a Clinton arrest?
No, I mean think about it. I mean, how many people did Biden pardon? Right? He pardoned pretty much Fauci before he even committed a crime. Apparently,
didn't the Supreme Court make a rule? I think in the 70s that if you take a pardon, that's a admission of guilt. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if
it's a admission of guilt.
How is it not?
You can't have a pardon on a crime that you haven't been.
Yeah, well, he pardoned his fucking crackhead son all the way back to 2014. Yeah. Bro, come on.
If I had that power and I had a shitty son,
shitty son,
I'd probably do it too. But I mean, he was covering every single person that had any kind of ties with him in the last 4 years, and people that we didn't even know he had ties. Everybody he pardoned, everybody needs to put a microscope on these people and see like.
Fauci, I can't stand that motherfucker.
He's a piece of shit.
I mean,
have you read Kennedy's book?
The Real Anthony Fauci.
Yeah.
Oh no, I haven't. I heard about it though.
It's pretty scandalous.
I can believe everything. Like, well, I mean, the gain of function research, which was research to make viruses stronger.
Yeah, we need to get rid of that.
Yeah, like, why are we fucking with nature? Like, I get it. You test them to like make future vaccines and medicines, but it's like, I don't know, man. We're like rolling the dice. Like it's.
Like, I feel like we're good.
I think they're taking us more and more out of nature every day. If you have a house like this room right here, and you have more windows in it, or the windows are more oval shape, you will feel more at peace and have more like.
Well, yeah, I saw a study. If you have a workplace, they did a study. People with no windows compared to who had light exposure.
Plants help, or
probably not even real, but fake it till you make it.
Yeah, I mean, just like we're supposed to be outside, and
the
more and more they take us.
Well,
out
do you
of
ever notice when you walk on grass with your bare feet?
Yeah, grounding. I do it. But
I try to do
it every day.
It does feel different though,
and it equalizes your electromagnetic energy.
You know what I'm talking about? Your walk, you feel like, I don't know. It's hard to describe, but this vibe goes through you from the ground.
It eliminates negative like energy that's stored in your cells. Through grounding, it's electromagnetic energy that gets stored in your body that can actually corrupt your cells and cause cancer. If you walk on the ground, it can actually eliminate that neutral, making it more of a neutral charge, so your cells are more positive and can actually help with inflammation, brain fog, fatigue. Just walking on the ground.
Fucking wild.
Our shoes are made out of rubber, and it's an insulator.
Yeah,
like a what's it called?
It's
a non-conductor.
Yeah.
So
no current.
No current. Thank you.
Yeah.
So. You will feel a million times better if you go outside 15 minutes a day and just walk around in the grass, or buy grounding sheets or grounding shoes.
Damn,
it's the same thing. Not as good, but
I mean, yeah. I saw this couple there. They took this big oath, like they were gonna just do barefoot walking. So they got this little like electric blade, like round tip, and they cut the sole. I'm like, you didn't have to go that far, bro. These motherfuckers. I mean, you can't walk barefoot every fucking where. That's dangerous. Like, come on.
Not in America. maybe like somewhere in the country or something. But
no, not hardly. Definitely not the Middle East. Dubai. Yeah. I saw that. You see that they're building that. Well, is it Dubai or no? The Saudis. That line.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Those mega projects.
That's the same thing they're going to do in Gaza and L.A. Everywhere we've had fires. They're going to do the same thing. They're going to make these 15-minute cities. That's been a conspiracy for like 15 years now.
Is it supposed to be that more efficient? Like.
It's going to be like houses stacked on top of each other, and everything you need is going to be within 15 minutes. They're going to have like electric buses and like automated things. Nobody's going to have a car. Everybody's going to be paying rent, or eventually we're going to have like this.
The Saudis are loaded, bro. They could just. There's no income tax there. If you didn't know, in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
I mean, you got the government covers everything, but obviously you can't have that good of a time.
Think about it. If AI takes all of our jobs, right? How are we gonna make a living? We're gonna have some kind of government assistance, right?
God,
So everybody's gonna get paid a basic allowance for everybody to live, and then AI is gonna make our food. They're gonna make our water. They're gonna produce everything, like to purify our water.
I don't want the world to be like that, dude. I like doing my own shit.
I think
We'd be
a
like
lot of
those
people
fat
do.
motherfuckers in Wall-E.
That's when they start the
Remember?
depopulation. That's the next thing. It's depopulation.
But like you hear people like Elon say, "Bro, we need more people." I know, like there's a.
I feel like it's up to the people, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying, to like stop.
But at the same time,
It's
I don't
our
want,
job,
dude.
yeah.
I don't want to have another fucking kid. I'm good right now. Shit's expensive. I'm already sending my son so much money, and like I love kids, bro. Don't get me
Gotta
wrong,
spread your
but
seed.
bro, one seed's enough.
Go forth and multiply.
Gotta find you a woman with good genes.
Just busting all over, tearing down the walls. Not the walls Trump was talking about. Some other wall.
Diaphragms, baby. Busting condoms.
Hit the north. Hit the north gate. The squirters are coming.
They usually buy smaller condoms just so I feel bigger.
I ain't worn a, bro. I don't know. I ain't worn a condom in God knows.
That sheepskin's to hit you people do.
I already have a. Come here. I'm sorry I had to do this to you. You're my
I
favorite.
just use
sheep.
your extra foreskin.
Nah, bro. I just fucking. I raw dog it. Hell, I've been with the same woman for a long time.
Anteater.
How long? Well, I don't know. I can't remember. When's the last time anyone of us wore a condom? I'd say probably like.
I got 4 kids, man. I couldn't pull
I'd say
out
probably
a
like
fucking
2013.
I had them. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
I was like, I met my girl. I was like, you seem clean. I trust you. Fuck it.
She did not pay. Oh, you said that to your girl?
Yeah, my current.
Oh, I get
no,
it.
not every girl. Yeah, no, my current lady. No, before, bro. No, I knew better. I remember I worked with these when I worked at Walmart. I worked with these older guys. They're like, don't you fucking go raw. They said once you go bareback, you never go back. I'm like,
Slippery
God
slope.
damn, ain't that the truth?
Slippery
A
slope.
whole new world. Like fucking
it's so
Aladdin.
true.
You went from sitting on a carpet to fucking flying through the sky on a carpet. Put it that way.
this?
Like, oh shit.
I saw a skit where it's like Aladdin, but he does like a carpet bomb. Just hits a building.
Hey, he did have a vest on
Yeah.
only.
It's like it's a brave new world, and then just hit the Twin
That sounds
Towers.
like a great like
blows
a
up.
Family Guy or Robot Chicken skit. Aladdin has the whole vest, and he goes like this, but bunch of circuits and fucking see. I told you, Jasmine, it's the only way. I'll make your dad proud. I didn't ask for this, Aladdin.
Another Disney product.
But man, I don't know. But I think like we were talking about earlier about all this wokeness in media, entertainment. Like we're speaking up, bro. That shit's not working.
Yeah.
I don't want my son to know anything about sex. Not for at least a few more years. He's about to be 10, which that sounds crazy, bro. I'm sure once your oldest boy first started, you're like, holy shit, bro. 10 years. 10 years, man, flies just like that.
Yep. It does.
That's how
I mean-
funny life is. Like day to day, nothing changes, but you look back, everything's fucking different.
Flies,
dude.
man. Every year it gets faster.
It does. Is there a conspiracy?
I feel
on
like
that?
I'm 20 years
Do you think
old.
time is something's making it go faster, or is just we have our lives are moving so fast? Because when you're older, you get the more responsibilities and problems you have, and you really don't have time to like think about time just not being slow.
Everybody I've ever met when I was a kid, they would say it flies by.
You don't
It's just-
believe them. Well, you
It's like-
kind of do.
we're like
but you're like,
dog years. Think
another
about it.
cliche.
A dog is not 7 years. The first year of its life, it's actually like 14 years old, and it kind of escalates, and it goes down to like 7 years per year. I think we're kind of the same way.
Yeah.
Everything's slow when we're young, and when we get older, it just speeds
Well,
up.
like the teenage years, you see that huge bump, man. That's like a really drastic, growth. Like holy shit.
And wait till your kid's a teenager. You can see the same stuff you battled with.
Yeah, the awkwardness.
Yep.
Fucking
Rebellion.
random boners in class. Oh, good times.
We've all been there.
I'm like, why am I even hard, bro? I'm in math class.
Mine
Like, what the
weren't
fuck?
Yeah.
You're like, God,
Think about
teacher. Go have to rub one out. Those numbers. That 8 looks so curvy. I don't know. What the fuck is calling me?
What kind of weird phone is that?
Man, I already showed you. It's the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 5.
That's the most Arabic thing I've ever seen. In my
I like
life.
it.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I went back to the flip phones.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, I mean, I like it. You can watch videos like a laptop. I'm joking. I'm just joking.
Damn it.
Nah, I gotta watch it a long ways.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, I was thinking like how hard it was just to get your hands on porn, like us growing up. Now it's like it's hard to stay away from it. It's like
I had a friend that had a building that he built outside his house. He called it the Jack Shack. That's how bad it was. Yep. And just pictures posted everywhere.
finally first we made it in America. My dad got high speed internet. It was like 07, bro. because before I try to watch porn, bro, the fucking buffering, you're mid stroke. That shit, you see that little the little dots going in a circle. I'm like,
That's wild.
bro, you fucked up my momentum. And like, Dad came through with that high speed bandwidth. No more. Get off the phone. I gotta make get off the computer. Remember, like, it was before your time. Remember when you had dial up, you couldn't make a call and be on the internet because you used the same line.
How old are you?
25.
25.
25.
Well, you're 36.
37.
Don't look a day over 36.
Thanks, man. That's what I'm shooting for.
No.
If
Well,
I
you
cut my
shave,
beard
yeah.
off, I look like I'm
Because
probably 30.
people think I'm like,
27.
I'm not trying to like to my own horn, but like I always get like I'm in like my mid to late 20s.
You look like about a decade before a suicide bomber. You know what I'm saying? Like you still got stuff to live for.
They have to drug me up to pull that shit.
I didn't trust you the first year I worked at MHS. I was like, this guy is
You might
gonna
pick up
blow
a hatchet.
something up.
There's a lot of heavy machinery around.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Like, he's
bro,
just trying to figure out how to blow that fucking.
I was just
forklift
trying to
up.
explain to American kids like I'm from Eastern Europe, not Middle East, but your geography skills are lacking.
It's terrible here, yeah.
God, I don't even know where your own state is.
We're
Like like before we send money to Ukraine, let's like everybody knows where Ukraine is on the map or Israel.
The bread basket.
Yeah, the Balkans, bro. There's still trouble there. There'll always be. It's all right. I don't know. I want to go back and visit Kosovo one day. But it's so expensive, man. Like especially during Biden, the taxes. You know that they tax like a plane ticket. I'm pretty sure it's like taxed like 100%. So you're paying double. Swear to God.
Yeah, probably for green emissions and all that crap that they fly.
Green
over.
emissions. I didn't.
Do you believe in global warming?
I mean, I believe the climate change is happening. I mean, but I don't think we could do anything to stop. I don't think we should stop using fossil fuels and
I think
burning
it's a
them.
natural part of the world's
Well,
process.
another thing, like years ago, there was like back in the 1930s, there was fear of fucking global cooling, which would
That's
be
what I'm
far
talking
more
about.
disastrous.
We've
Like
had
aren't we overdue for an ice age, or it's
We've had ice ages since.
when was the last one? Like 10,000 years ago or
Well,
something?
they called it like the dark winter in Europe. It was like winter for a few years. Like
Was it because a volcano erupted too?
there was one. I want to say it was like the 1400s or something.
That would
There's a-
suck.
Yeah, dude, you
Ash
can't grow
covered the
crops.
sky.
Yeah, it's like a nuclear winter basically. And it takes months to even a year over to get rid of that it releases so much toxins and ash in the sky.
Acidic
We're,
rain.
we're coddled, bro. That's why sometimes I think we live in a simulation because we're just like everything's right for us. It's like too coincidental. Like we're just far enough from the sun not to freeze, but not too close to fucking, to have our atmosphere evaporated. And
We're in the quarantine zone.
yeah, God,
It's weird that like all those little, I guess you'd call them conspiracies, they all make sense. Like simulation kind of makes sense. Ancient civilizations make
Unbelievable.
sense.
Graham
Aliens
Hancock?
make sense.
the guy Graham Hancock.
Oh, yeah.
oh
he's
yeah.
awesome.
I'm sure. Yeah,
I love Graham.
yeah, he's awesome. And like, there's like almost this cult within the people who went to school. Like they discredit him because he didn't go their proper channel, but like they try to say he's a kook and stuff. But like, why is it far fetched that there was a far superior, civilizations before us, and then natural disaster happened, like asteroid, and set us back? I can see that happening.
Yep.
I mean, did they have like running water in some ancient civilizations?
Dude, they
shit like
had
that?
heated water for like
like-
steam houses in Pompeii.
Yeah.
and different places.
Yeah, in ancient Rome, I heard that. Like, you could turn on a faucet. Like, we live in this presentism. Like, we're so arrogant. Like, nobody could do it like us. But
But then we're taught that white people didn't have baths in Europe, and then
stinky
we're
motherfucker.
taught that black people never made it anywhere but Africa. But then there's
I heard there-
civilizations down in South America that literally look like they were built by black people. Then you have no, it's weird.
How they look? They had like Jordan signs.
Fucking Nikes. No, their faces. The faces on the faces on the structures
Oh, gotcha,
look
gotcha.
more African. Culture. But then
Somebody doing a crossover.
you never heard of like just as cops anymore.
Yeah, police lights.
But no, you never heard the. Well, it's weird. Like the Native Americans in our country, they look more like the Egyptians did back in the day, the southern ones, and then they got bred with
Kind
Spain's.
of Arabic.
The
Yeah.
short, and then you have Asian-looking Native Americans up north, Alaska and Canada. They're mainly Alaska, that area, that area of like the Arctic natives. They all look Asian. They don't look Native American.
Gotcha.
And Native
Yeah,
Americans were
that's
short.
what confused me is like,
The Mexican ones, like,
yeah, the Mexicans look Asian. A lot of Mexicans look Asian.
they can, yeah, or Spaniards.
Yeah, well, it's like
Spaniards
different
are white
DNA.
people.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, but see, they group them in the same one, which is
Ain't
confusing.
black or white. I don't know what they are.
When you hear Spaniard, you think Hispanic, like a Hispanic person, but it's not.
It's a mix.
They're like
A Spaniard, you think Spanish, like Eastern, or like European Spanish.
yeah, and they look
If
more.
I think Hispanic, I'm thinking like a Mexican.
Yeah, I agree.
Mexican.
Is that derogatory? I have
No,
a black
I don't know
friend
why
that
it
tells
would
me that's
be.
derogatory.
I don't know. That's like
The
why would it be-
Mexicans derogatory?
Yeah, yeah.
calling
He'll
a
be
Mexican
he'll be
Mexican.
hey, bro, you
Somebody
can't-
said Jews derogatory.
he
I'm
said,
like,
you can't say that, and I'm like Mexican.
what are you supposed to say?
People just find reasons to be.
Oh, especially the
Offended.
fucking the any
I still call trans. I still call them trannies or
Trannies,
transvestites. Yeah,
trans. Yeah, you drop one fucking vowel, it's not offensive anymore.
yeah.
you
You
add
can't
it.
just keep changing the word and like
You can't say retarded.
fag means is a cigarette.
Yeah,
but
flaming.
No, fag means you're gay.
yeah,
Like I'd say, when I say fag, it's like more flamboyant. He's a fag.
Yeah,
fag.
that's true. That's true.
Where's my gays for Trump? There. Oh, you didn't look gay.
Nah.
that shit. Was,
If you kill me on Call of Duty,
that clip. If you kill me-
you're a fag.
yeah.
if you have a higher XP score, like, fuck you.
Oh yeah.
Wear an eye patch.
Dude, from my experience, gay dudes can fight too. They have to. I remember there was like his kid was gay and black. I remember his name was Melvin in middle school. Bro, you step up to him, you say some fucking smart shit. He will whoop your straight ass. It already sucks to get your ass whooped and punked by a straight dude. Can you imagine getting your ass whooped by a fucking gay guy?
That's embarrassing.
I wouldn't turn my cheek and run though.
what do you?
Yeah.
You get your ass over. Remember that dude they made fun of in Boondocks? And it's like in prison, everything, booties, everything. Booties. You ever seen that? This dude's talking about how much he loves to
I've seen a
fuck.
skit of it.
Well, he got out. Booty's still everything.
Oh, you're talking about the Booty Bandit?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's based on a real guy.
Yeah, dude. Boondocks. The Boondocks. Was,
It's gonna be the easy way or the
yeah,
hard way.
yeah. Booties.
Next
everything.
Friday was it Tyrone?
Give
Is
it to me,
Tyrone?
or I'm gonna take it.
Oh, you talking about Terry Crews?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tyrese. or
I forgot his
Tyrone?
name in the Sergeant Press. Start.
Yeah.
They're like, I forgot his name. Damon.
Damon.
Yeah, he
I
just
was
got.
way off.
He loves little bitches like you. Like his mom comes, you better have my rent money.
Yeah, he gets,
Have you been here for years? There's gonna be a fourth Friday.
yeah, I heard. Yeah.
But I've been hearing that shit for years. Have you seen any Fridays?
I
Oh,
grew up
yeah,
watching
yeah.
Friday.
Oh, I was like, you're not.
thought you asked
How
me
white
about-
are you, dude?
Yeah.
The first one's really the only good one, but the other ones are okay.
Yeah.
They're just really.
Smokey was cool, but I heard he got in some allegations.
Yeah, I don't.
I heard he was at Diddy parties, all that stuff too.
But LeBron, who wasn't at?
Everybody you liked when you were a kid turned out to be a piece of shit. Like
Yeah.
Tom Hanks.
Oh
He's,
God,
oh shit.
who would have thought Forrest Gump was growing up to be a fucking pedophile? Jenna, you're a little too old.
Did you see
I
Will
like
Ferrell just did like a documentary with a tranny, and they like went across the world or whatever together.
Oh well,
And
they made
he
it.
was mad he didn't get like an Oscar or whatever.
I can't take Will Ferrell serious.
He's like,
I'm a big hairy winning machine.
I've been around with this fag for a year and I didn't get nothing.
yeah,
I was like to the Talladega Nights. I'm Ricky Bob. If you don't like Big Red, then fuck you.
yeah.
If you don't like trans, then fuck me. Oh, so I don't know, man. All these fucking celebrities, like I used to like really respect Robert De Niro, and he's still a great actor, but he fucking went on this Trump TD. It's okay if you don't like Trump, like shut the fuck up.
Do you
your
think-
acting? You know what I'm talking about
Do
though?
you think like rants like that when celebrities go on rants like that, is that
like playing?
somebody tells them to do
I think
that?
part of it
I
is.
think they
I think a
get
lot of times is people who want attention, who are their careers are dwindling, the spotlights
Eminem.
shrinking. Yeah, I was really disappointed because he's a big Eminem fan.
Fuck Beyonce, dude.
Dude, she got paid. We talked about this last time. 10 mil. Didn't even fucking sing.
And did you listen? This is the crazy part about Eminem. Have you listened to his latest album, The Death of Slim Shady? It's basically a far right album.
Really?
I think he just took that shit for the
He was
money.
like, "How come I can't say gay?
Yeah.
How come I can't, say this? How come?" And then he goes out and does that.
Yeah.
That's so wild.
You should not suppress people's voices. Like how do you know what good or bad ideas are until you're exposed to them? That's what pisses me off. Like we all know racism is bad, slavery is bad, prejudice is bad. You shouldn't think that way. But like if you never know it,
Yeah, but they promote it. Everything they did, this DEI stuff and all that.
It's
was
racist in itself.
Promoting, yeah.
Racism.
They turned every minority into 1970s white man. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
the racist piece of shit people.
Yeah, you're like
they
in the
turned
Klan.
every person.
yeah,
Into
they
that.
painted also. They generalized with a big broad brush. You know, you're white. Especially if you're gay, you get the pass. If you're a gay white dude, you're cool. But if you're any of us,
And the only
You're
place
the devil. You're the big. You're the
It's
biggest
not going to
piece-
do anything good for white people, and I'm speaking as a white guy.
But
I'd be
we've never been more
if I'm watching
polarized.
something and I start noticing, they're taking white people out on purpose. That,
That's what
that
we're talking
makes
about.
me feel some
In
type
South
of way,
Africa, that
regardless.
yeah, it almost breeds hate.
It
Yeah,
does.
you can't. One quote I heard: you can't defeat hate with more hate. Only love. I mean, that doesn't- you have to like go love and just hug everybody. Just like treat everybody with kindness and respect. Yeah. I'll hold the door for you if you're a white or black guy. Probably. I'm just joking.
I got tons of friends.
Yeah. Dude, we got so many people we work with. Like,
So many of my
this
friends
motherfucker would just wear a Trump hat every fucking day, just smiling, driving his little fucking go kart.
They hated me.
Really?
They hated me at work. I was the only one that would wear one.
Yeah.
Everybody would tell me, they'd be like, "Oh, I want to wear one, but I don't know."
You don't want the.
Yeah,
Dude,
I literally heard that so many times.
You got balls, bro.
I said, "Fuck them."
I don't have any like merch for any, but obviously I'm. Gonna
I was hanging out with
Trump.
Grayson, and David Buford was like, "Hey, he's not gonna talk to you after his boy wins." And I'm like, "Why would you say that?
Yeah.
Like, this is literally my friend."
Yeah.
Everybody thought I was racist at MHS, didn't they? Because
Yeah,
I made
some of
jokes. I made
Well,
some pretty
that one what was that one
funny
tall,
jokes.
that big tall gay black
I believe in
dude.
healthy
Dude, he hit
racism.
on me, man.
He hit on me too.
He told me he could take me.
He's like,
from
I'm
my
not
wife.
gay.
And I was like, this dude's getting
Booty's
off my line.
everything.
You gotta let him know.
I was like, either one, I'm whooping this dude's ass.
Dude, you
or
know,
he's getting off my
this
line. He's not
motherfucker
working
was
for me.
built. He's a big black gay motherfucker.
I'd have whooped his.
I know you would have. I was just jealous. Like I'm fucking over there fucking lifting. This dude just fucking fucking jacked. I'm like, so gay, so strong, so black.
America,
America.
gay and strong. The way Biden wanted
Captain
it.
Black Gay America. Here to
I had a fucked up joke in my head. I'm not gonna say.
go ahead, please.
I was saying, like, can you imagine somebody bought him like a long time ago? Like, I'm gonna have him for a breeder. He's just banging dudes. like just doesn't go.
Wrong hole. Wrong gender.
Put him in his.
But I thought it was on a spectrum. Can he not be a woman if
This
I
one's
believe it?
broken.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a lot of shit's coming out of my
Have
dick.
you noticed all of them are walking weird, but the women? like, what the?
Dude, like, some of their defecation is like, the shit's just going everywhere.
Yeah, I don't get that.
The outhouse has been ruined more than it already was.
Yeah. Fucking shit sideways.
God. Yeah, I'll pass. I don't know. This sounds even another gay thing. I was like, what would I do if I went to prison and some dude, like, try to fuck me? Honestly, I thought of, like, I'll pretend to suck his dick and then just bite that shit off.
No, you just instantly bite his throat.
Yeah. I'm saying, but, like,
Rip his alley.
but, like, fool him, like, hey, you about to go down on him and just,
Yeah, but let's make a more.
how gay can it get?
Well, would you suck a dick for $10 million?
God damn.
Bro, you have to pay me $1 million to stop. I'm getting that money.
Wait, do I have to like lick it, or do I have to like he has to come and like does he have to come on my face in a napkin in my mouth?
So you
Well,
would
now that you made me
definitely.
really image it in my
I'm
head.
saying, is there more specifics to this? If we're gonna like,
You gotta swallow the baby gravy, dude.
God, no, I don't know, bro. I don't want to answer this question.
It's like it's like,
This motherfucker asking the type of question like, would you
Would you go
fuck
to a
your
Diddy party?
Would you fuck your girl and she has your mom's spirit in her body?
Oh,
You
yeah,
have to
remember,
save
I
your
asked you
mom.
that, remember?
I was like, well, what the fuck you want me to say, dude? I don't fucking know. Like, I fuck my girl, but it's my mom. I fuck my mom, it's my girl.
The correct.
What do you want me to say?
I asked him at MHS. I was like, if your mom and your wife swap bodies, right?
Like, so spirits, right?
Yeah. So like, your mom's spirit was in your wife, and your wife's spirit was in your mom. And you had to fuck one of them to get them to switch back. Which one would you fuck?
I guess I'd fuck my girl. Just mom, just look away. Because I can't fucking.
With
My mom?
with your culture, you should be like, honey, you're not doing it right.
Fuck you. It's Eastern Europe, not Middle East.
Does she like this? Because this isn't good for me.
God.
I don't know why I gave you a Jewish mom, but I did.
Honey, are you going to finish? Don't forget to
You're
take your
sweating.
dinner.
You're sweating so much.
it's wild.
Don't forget the deodorant and the lotion. I could do a good old Jew woman. I don't know where I got that from. Like South Park or something. Shout out to South Park, but they still keep putting
still
motherfuckers
do,
on
yeah.
notice. Probably gonna be. They haven't had new episodes in a minute. But I think they're gonna
Family
bring-
Guy went downhill though.
Oh yeah.
It's got.
And, I mean, it used to be. I love. Actually, I still watch it here and there, like the older episodes. But like, it just cut away after cut away. Yeah. The stories, like most shit's gone downhill.
I'm excited for the Invincible. They do some woke stuff on it, but like
Invincible.
Invincible show. It's about.
Oh, based off The Boys, right? Isn't the same? It's on Amazon, right?
It's similar. Yeah,
Based
it's on
on,
Amazon.
I don't know. The Boys. Did you watch The Boys last season?
It's so gay.
So they
good.
they basically like made like whatever the people, the bad superheroes took over. It was like they were Trump.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
that,
that's all they did. They're like, I'm like,
but they sexualize everything.
dude,
Like
there was some
everybody
gay
in there,
shit.
everybody
There
in
was
there
some
is bi,
weird.
gay,
There's
or,
this-
like the girls are just sluts. I don't like that every show that my teenage daughters.
Yeah, what a fucking example to
yeah,
set for young women.
Every one of them is
Be a
like,
fucking whore. OnlyFans.
yeah,
I don't know.
I hate that.
and their parents are like not understanding wokeism, and the girls are like, "Well, you can't really genderize me. I'm non-binary, possibly." I'm like, "What the fuck? No, no."
Bro, how do you even make sense of that? Like, through human history, like, there's been two sexes. I don't know, still don't know the difference between sex and gender. Say gender is constructed. I still don't know what the fuck that means, but there's men and women, and there's a small percentage who are born with this, you know,
I can understand
rare condition.
hermaphrodites or something. I can
Yeah.
understand those people.
I wonder.
But gender dysphoria, I don't believe
No,
that.
I think it's just kids because it's gone up
they're
like
goths.
that.
They're the new age goths.
Yeah, it's like kids who are outsiders, outliers, awkward, shy. It's like a new acceptance, bro. That's all it is.
Or like Robert F. Kennedy says, it's the stuff they put in our food,
Yeah,
the
microplastics.
the hormones, the
Have you ever met?
microplastics.
Have you ever met like a person who like we work with, well, you know, but like
Yeah,
I try to understand it.
bro. Like save the cock.
It blows my brain. Like I'll
Yeah.
like watch them.
I feel yeah.
I don't know. Like,
I
Baker.
feel bad for them. Imagine being trapped in their own
but
body.
it's like their eye.
I
Yeah.
feel bad.
I think that dude who's now a she. It's like they're a couple and they switched roles basically. The
Yeah.
girl went to a boy. She goes by a boy's name, and
They're just
yeah. I think he was just a lonely, awkward dude. He's a good dude. Just
He's cool to talk.
Yeah, he's not a bad. Yeah, but he said.
But then when he starts talking about
Yeah, he said he told. I remember me, him, and some other buddies at work a few months ago. He came with. He's like, just see you in a couple months. He's paying out of pocket or she, whatever the fuck. I don't care.
laser treatment.
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah. I'm like, dude, this motherfucker got a fucking 5 o'clock shadow. To find some wood down, like thick ass.
Grows like a Russian beard.
Yeah, he could be like you, but he just shaves all the time, and I feel bad. I think he was just a loner, bro. So, God, we're so desperate for pussy. Even the pussy's lying us saying it's gonna be a dick, and we still want the pussy.
I was clean shaved in September. So
I can't even.
Yeah,
envision
baby.
that. You do. You look. I remember I've seen you like a few times when we first started working together. You look.
it's genetics, dude. Like I can grow a beard really good in the winter, and then I gain weight like really big in the winter. And in summer, I drop all the weight, and
Yeah, I remember you lost like 30 pounds last year. Like,
Yeah,
he goes through like a hibernation cycle. except-
remember MHS?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I lost.
we
I
were
lost-
on our feet a lot and
I went
moved.
230 to 190
Damn.
in like a month and a half.
Yeah, you
and
look all right,
And I
though.
didn't have extra skin.
Dude,
or
it's
nothing.
just I realize diet's everything, bro. I try to cheat it through the years, like but you have to work out so much more if you're just eating anything you want.
I didn't work out one bit.
Yeah. See, so you were just eating really good,
Yeah,
or
it's-
not eating,
Oh.
not eating much.
I still ate protein and stuff.
Yeah,
but it
yeah.
was- I don't know. It's genetics to me. In winter, I gain weight to like I guess stay warm or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I grow more hair, and then in the summertime, I don't have as much hair, and I lose weight.
Yeah.
I can tan really well.
Now my goal is just I lost about like 5 pounds in the last little bit because I was getting round, dude, and it fucks with your self-esteem, dude. Every time I take pictures, I have like this fat face-itis. Like I didn't like the pictures. Maybe it was more in my head. I feel like all of us suffer from a little body dysmorphia.
Yeah.
Just kind of, but I was like, dude, I don't like this.
You need body positivity.
Oh yeah. What a fucking
Men don't
oxymoron.
have that. Men
No,
don't get
we
that.
don't get that pleasure. You're a fat fuck. Fuck you.
Yeah. Oh, you're not sick. Like I'm over 6 foot, but they'll make fun of people for being like
Oh
5
yeah,
foot something.
They want the
guy.
six figures, 6 inches,
Yeah.
6 foot. I'm like, and it's like some fat ugly bitch,
Yeah.
fucking living with her parents, and the social media just made these broads delusional, man. Because men are so desperate, it's like they'll chase anything. Like even like if you're even like a halfway decent, you'll get dudes blowing up your DMs. But if you're like even a good looking guy, you got to work.
Yeah.
You got to fucking work for pussy. I was trying to explain this to my sister and her friends. They were getting upset. I'm like, who has it easier to get laid? I'm not saying to get married. Just solely who could get sex easier? Women. Like,
Yeah, I always use that example with it's like you could take 10 men in a line
yeah.
and have one woman ask every one of them.
Yeah,
"Hey,
they'd probably,
you wanna
yeah.
fuck?" And the guy's going to,
And vice
None of
versa.
them are probably
Yeah.
gonna
But if
be
it's
like,
vice
yeah,
versa,
yeah.
he'd be a fucking creep.
Yeah,
He's
you
disgusting.
know, you line
Hey, you
10
want to have
women
sex
up,
with me?
smacking them every time.
Yeah. I don't know. That's why I'm an advocate. Like, just
Women
make
got the
prostitution
keys.
legal. Yeah. Well, they say women have are the gatekeepers to sex, but we're the gatekeepers to marriage. Because once you fuck that chick, the ball's kind of in your court, right? If she likes you, want to be with you, it's like you have the leverage.
Yeah.
You work so hard, but once you got that, boy,
It's like, I could take care
you're
of
like
you.
fucking Thanos. Don't make me snap this. This dick's gonna be gone. Half the cocks in the universe. But I don't know. I haven't looked forward to any movies though. For real. Like I can't think of any movie that I want dying to see. Have you? No.
The ones I have seen, I've been disappointed in.
Oh yeah. I was the Wolverine Deadpool. I was okay, but I didn't like it as much as I thought it would.
I didn't like that every character had Ryan Reynolds' personality.
Yeah.
The bad guy, everybody.
The over
was
the
written-
top still. Yeah. I do
Yeah.
like Hugh Jackman. Like it wasn't a bad movie, but I didn't like the story jumped around too much.
But they all had the same personality, and more than one character tried to break the fourth wall or reference things that was
Like-
that Deadpool was supposed to
Yeah,
reference.
yeah, like kind of made this whole shit to like a
Everybody-
cliche, like stare like
First one was
yeah,
the best one.
yeah.
But they did the same thing with Thor. Not the breaking the fourth wall.
I didn't watch
So
any
they're all
new
comedies
Thors.
now.
What Love and Thunder was a
Spider-Man's still the shit.
yeah.
Hey,
The-
they haven't messed with Spider.
far, yeah. What's
Can't
but
mess
what's
with
with these standalone
Well, the
Spider-Man
cartoon they
villain
did.
movies been awful? Like
Oh,
Madam
yeah.
Web
Yeah.
and
Madam Web was trash.
Was that trash? I haven't watched.
I heard
it.
it's awful. I heard even
watched
the people who were in the movie later didn't realize how bad it was gonna be. They were pissed. Like
We just started watching.
I
the
heard
Marvel movies in
Crave.
order.
Started
Like-
watching what?
The Marvel movies.
I haven't seen Kraven yet.
chronological
Oh yeah,
order.
they were the first phase. That's all. After Endgame and Spider-Man: No Way Home.
Well, now you got to watch freaking TV shows like Loki.
Yeah, to get the
understand
story,
things.
yeah.
I'm not gonna watch
I
some.
don't. Yeah, my girl
crappy.
and what was that? The newest Star Wars one was trash. I forgot the name.
Yeah.
Started with an A or something.
Yeah,
Acolyte. Acolyte. Yeah.
The Gay Wars.
Like fucking.
They're gonna remake freaking Lord of the Rings and make all the hobbits little fairies or something. You know,
They had to reshoot. There was this spring, I think. Snow
George
White's coming.
Washington
and this
with a
bitch,
pride
the
flag.
girl who played her. She's like, we don't want to tell the story how it was about the prince saving her.
I heard that she sings and has the dwarves clean their house. Bitch, you living here rent free. You giving up something, okay? Or you cleaning the house.
I'm surprised they didn't make them all Hispanic dwarves.
Yeah.
One's gonna fix the roof and
Well, I heard
one's
that
gonna
they CGI
watch the garden.
Dwarves.
Thanks a lot, Disney. You fucking racist motherfuckers. Well, we can still keep going. Shit, why not?
Man, I'm down.
But yeah, dude, this has been awesome, man. I feel like every time we got you're definitely more comfortable this time than last time. I mean, you're good.
Yeah, I don't.
You're an asshole.
I'm an asshole.
I'm an asshole too. You're a bigger
I'm the
asshole.
nicest asshole you ever.
You are, yeah. I'm the sweetest bitch you ever meet. Remember, feel ashamed. Jersey Shore. Remember that show?
I don't watch reality shows, brother.
I don't either anymore. But when I was like a teenager, that was.
I don't watch Duck Dynasty. I don't watch any
I never.
reality.
It's all none of that shit's real.
I like Duck
Yeah.
Dynasty. I used to watch that
It's
shit.
scripted. When I saw, I was getting my hair cut. I was in.
That's when I found wrestling was fake.
And yeah, pretty much. I saw them get out on a boat, and the boat sank, and they were all like flipping out. And I saw the way the cameras were set up. I was like, they staged that from the get go. The tackle and everything they had in there was all set up to go in the water. That's
Well,
good.
I'm sure, but it's a show.
Yeah.
I
I
get
mean,
Because life's not gonna be that thrilling.
yeah. I mean, you got to think that after a while they're gonna be like, we got actual shit to do. We're
Yeah.
gonna have to.
Man, I get it.
Somebody's
We're
gonna
gonna have
take care
to
of
make
these
this a
beards.
show to make
Yeah.
money.
Now, my wife was watching like 1,000-Pound Sisters.
Oh
I hate
god.
that shit.
It's
like
reminded me of
glorifying.
like so many white trash trailer
Yeah.
park people I saw
Hey,
growing
but
that
up.
the one that,
that's
like-
real though.
Yeah.
It's like live
One of them got
action.
caught with meth.
I believe it.
She needs some meth.
The one that actually got the surgery. or
Maybe they'll
whatever.
make it.
I believe it.
Bro, imagine she put meth on like cupcakes and donuts.
My old lady watches that.
I can't. That shit's
1,000 Pound
depressing.
Sisters.
Or hoarders. Oh god, I saw some disgust. This was that one lady was shitting in a bucket, and it got too heavy. She started scooping in a smaller.
I don't get
even
that.
go there.
Some
I think it's got to be some psychological shit, dude.
mental illness.
Yeah, I'm like, who saves their shit?
Everybody has problems. Some people cut
Yeah.
their dicks off. Some people. Store
No,
shit
yeah,
in the
but
bucket.
that
Some people beat off all day.
That trans girl we work with, but I want to pull him to the side, like, dude, like, don't do this. Like, you can't grow it back. Like I think that's his
I
goal.
asked him. I say, "Are you gonna be able to come?" And he was like, "Yeah, it'll just be different." And I was like,
I think that's something they sell them.
I think. Well, Trump signed an executive order banning children, which I feel like you shouldn't even have to
shit.
do that. I
Yeah,
mean, yeah,
that's
no
common
shit. It's like,
sense.
And the way that
I
like
think
the left
nobody should be able to do whatever he wants to do. I mean,
adult, yeah, I'm saying kids shouldn't.
yeah, but kids no.
Yeah,
No, like what you can't buy beer, you
I
can't
don't
buy
want my taxes paying for it. And I
No,
don't
hell
want-
no. That's what Kamal was
There
trying to
should
say.
be
Let
no
them
government
in prison,
programs.
like giving them free surgeries and
My
shit.
son can't own a gun at 18, a pistol.
Yeah.
Then nobody should be able to cut their dicks
Or you
off
can't
at
even
12.
you can't even consent yourself to like a binding contract. What the fuck are we talking about? Like
They were sexualizing
What
children.
if Trump
That's what
said
they're
you
doing.
can't own a firearm if you have gender dysphoria?
It's a mental illness.
well, yeah, I mean, like just like any other one. It's like okay, if you had like a bipolar neighbor who had thoughts of like killing himself and his family, and you, or were you gonna say, hey, you should listen to that? Go, all more power.
Yeah.
I was like, why are we doing the same?
Well, if that's the way he feels,
That's how
Yeah.
I feel when like
Ted
like-
Bundy felt like he should. You know?
Dude, I saw some of that show. He had hella game.
No, he's a thug.
Fucking wasn't it Andrew Schultz made this joke like he only had one bitch he didn't kill, and then he's like he killed you bitches, like I had that fire pussy, like that's like good. I thought that was so funny. Like that's how you know you got some good head. Like please don't kill me. Okay, but go a little deeper. I might save you.
Suck the murder out of that dick,
yeah,
Puts the lotion on the skin.
or else it gets the hose again.
Yeah.
coming back for you.
Vengeance is
Really,
coming.
he was coming back for a second, so he
If
just
you know what I mean,
never
vengeance.
got
is,
to it.
I don't know. Just I guess you get older, bro. It's like you see the world for what it is. It's like this shit fucking sucks. I mean, life is beautiful too, but like, god damn,
Yeah.
shit's
It's
world's
always
run by
been-
pedophiles.
The political theater that we're
All
seeing now.
did you see what was his name? Chuck Schumer. Like you can't get like it's some more racist Democrat shit thinking they're trying to appeal to people. He pulled up a Corona. Well, you can't buy this anymore. What about guacamole? He pulled out a fucking avocado. I swear to God. Did you see that? No, he did a press conference. He pulled a Corona can and a fucking avocado out. He should have just pulled like, hey, this is Enrique. You're some motherfucker with a big mustache and a sombrero. Mr. Chuck told me to come here. Speak for
I cut the grass. now?
please let me stay. I like it here. I do feel bad for those people looking for a better life, but you can't just cheat the system, dude. Like,
checkpoint. Go through.
yeah.
What like
Become a fan of Tom Holman, that motherfucker.
I mean, my buddy Tom, he's been trying to get citizenship here.
Oh, the Canadian dude?
Yeah, like for like 15 years. He's got a work visa. He's
So does he renew it?
yeah.
About to
He
ship
might
his
be a
ass
citizen
out.
now. We haven't really communicated a lot in the last few years, but his wife is Hispanic, and I was like, so who's trying to get the visa or the green card? I have no idea, but they're good people, and man, he's very knowledgeable about. Like,
No, I wanted to have him,
conspiracies,
man. That sucks.
Politics.
What days? I guess
Mondays
this-
and Tuesdays, he's good.
Well, Christian usually free whenever. Yeah, maybe next time. Well, we have a 4-person limit, but we can figure something out. I mean, Grayson's. So let's not go there. It's just in the bit of the doghouse. I don't know, man. It's like I feel like with relationships, you got to set boundaries in the beginning, like how you could be treated.
Yeah, at once a month I hit my wife, just so she knows, just so she remembers.
He's got this big date marked on the calendar,
Yeah.
like a smiley face.
Yeah.
Baker's.
I'll see her trying to do abs so her stomach doesn't hurt, to hide the bruises. You know,
Just do like how they train the fucking the kung fu fighters, like they're doing pull-ups. You just hit them with a stick in the stomach, make their abs, their core stronger.
Just give her
Make
one
her
good
say
leg
thank you.
sweep.
Thank you, man. Oh boy,
my wife's a tough broad.
no, she's a tough broad. Now you got you a good woman, bro. She could
yeah.
good. She's a good cook too.
Yeah, she cooked me steak and shrimp tonight,
Fine.
and bought me a bottle of Jameson.
Well, goddamn, you
I
must, have
can't
you
complain.
must be laying the pipe down, son.
All I gotta do is let her peg me once a month.
We can get some
Fucking
tips.
20,
From, we
25.
can get some tips from our coworker. I feel like that dude's getting pegged, bro.
Probably.
He's just. I bet from one man who has a hairy ass, I feel like he probably has a hairy ass, just like me.
It has
I don't-
to be.
It has to. So one day this
He's
motherfucker-
hairy.
Baker, bro. Good thing you don't work with us, bro. You probably make this motherfucker cry. Or, but I don't know. Maybe you'd be nice to hold it back.
No, man.
But he wore, you know, those TikTok leggings, the diamond pattern. Came to work one day, bro, with them on, and I was in the break room with these other chicks that
A
work.
man.
Christian,
Yeah.
we had a guy that was disfigured at our work. He had one normal size hand, one small hand.
Oh.
I wouldn't let him touch me with a small hand. But not only that, I was like, 300 years ago, we would have threw your ass off a cliff. Like you
That's
would
what
have
joke I made. Like, we need to go back to the Spartan ways. Like, remember that fucking dude with the hunchback? Mother, father, you have disgraced me. Throws a shield.
This one
They should
don't
have threw
work.
your ass off that cliff, boy.
I'm like,
Your fucked up
so
back.
who volunteers to work over? And everybody raised their hand. I'm like, okay, so 4.5. I did have a small hand.
He was cool about it though. I remember him.
You have to be cool about it.
Bro, what's the point, man? Like, when
That's what I say, like healthy racism.
Yeah, it makes
filter it out.
There's a limit. I make fun.
Yeah,
of it.
bro.
There's a difference between actually being
Context
hateful.
goes a long way.
There's a dude at my work. I try to be nice to him. Try my best. But everybody makes fun of him for being gay. He's not gay. He's married and got a kid.
He's just kind of feminine.
Yeah, but like dude, I'll be nice to him for about 20 minutes. He'll be like, fuck you. I'm like, now I got to rip you, dude.
Gay mu-
Yeah.
How? Which dildo did your wife choose tonight?
I'm like, you're too damn young to have stretch marks around your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's rip this guy.
Anal leakage.
Yeah. Well, I sent a picture of like a blew out tire. I'm like, that must be Quentin's ass.
Boy got abused.
Yeah.
He went to them Diddy parties. Lots of lube.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Well, I guess it's almost time to call it. Anything else you guys want to address? Kind of getting late. I told my girl to go pick up a pizza. So much for that.
I'm picking up a pizza on the way home too.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like Little Italy, Little Domino's.
Yep.
I don't know. Have y'all into UFOs? You see that?
Oh,
You see
yeah.
the Space Force change their logo?
No, I didn't.
No.
What about one thing we never? The New Jersey shit from like, was that around the election?
Yeah, the drones. Well,
They
Trump,
were big as fuck.
he lied. They said they were, they were just normal drones.
I think he's trying to cover some shit up.
Something's going on.
When are those files getting released?
they come
Like,
in there. They said
the
you can't
JFK
talk about that.
And
The
MLK.
RFK and MLK, KKK.
How many days?
You know what's going to happen? They're going to say that MLK was a piece of shit. That's what they're going to say.
I mean, he wasn't.
They
He
already
wasn't.
did. They already said he was hiring prostitutes and.
Yeah.
I've
I
heard
mean,
that
dude,
10 years
you
ago.
can have flaws and still be a. So he did a great
But
thing.
who killed him? That's all we.
The CIA, FBI, or CIA,
Yeah.
That's all anybody wants to know.
CIA.
Was our government involved in the assassination of these three folks? Is
Yeah.
basically all we want to know.
I mean, our government has experimented on us. Tuskegee.
Bro, I still can't believe
experimented.
Trump's alive.
Yeah, it was
Montauk Project. They've experimented on us
it's so crazy.
thousands of times.
He could have died so close.
Yeah.
And that was a while. I mean, it's, obviously that happened a while ago, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Well, that was June 13th. What kills me is that people think it was staged. I'm like, how good of a shot you have to be to wait? Like, I mean, is that almost impossible to hit somebody where like you just tip their ear?
Unless it was a secondary gunsman that just shot into the crowd and then he never got shot and he just put a blood packet. But I'm not saying
That's what I was saying.
I don't
have to-
trust anybody. Nobody.
But people died at that rally. Like some guy died trying to protect his daughter. But who knows what you can believe, dude? I just don't think it was.
I don't think it was staged.
I mean, is that guy really dead? Is he in witness protection now?
He was a 20-year-old. He's a 20-year-old kid. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, but Trump's like a billionaire. He's telling me he's going to give him.
And there was that
money.
other guy waiting outside the fence.
his rating was way up. But
Oh,
I'm not
dude.
saying,
Yeah. He's a
Hey,
pro
what's the
rater.
best way?
yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, because if he won in 2020, then the Dems controlled the House and the Senate at the time.
They were blackballing him on everything.
Yeah, so now it works out better. I think.
You see, J.D. Vance said Trump had a red button on his desk.
Yeah.
For the Dr. Peppers, or, Diet Coke.
Yeah, he's a Diet Coke man.
That's kind of crazy, though. I was thinking about that. Like, I was trying to think about, like, Trump's mentality. Like, how wild it actually is to have, like, a prop red button that just brings you a Coke. But as the president, that, like, anyone who sees that would think, oh, that's bomb.
That's G shit.
I
Yeah.
just wish he would talk to people a little bit before he just says shit.
Yeah, he
dude.
does.
Like,
But I kind of. But at
But I
the
like
same
that
time, you
shit, too.
cheer that on. Like,
I
fuck yeah.
he gets stuff done, man. He does. He gets
We're
things-
gonna buy. We're gonna buy.
He's real
Greenland.
scripted, too, though. Like, if you watch his podcasts, like his podcast with Joe,
Yeah.
who else did he went on the PBD.
Yeah.
If you listen to any of those, he says relatively the same shit.
Yeah.
It's all
I mean, we all
scripted
got
shit.
talking points.
and he doesn't answer questions.
He
Just
goes
like other
around
People. He
and-
goes around and he'll repeat things. But
I mean, he's still a politician. Like,
Yeah, they're all politicians.
But it's like
I don't
know.
trust anybody that
I
is
can't
a
help but
billionaire.
like. I mean,
I can't.
I-
I just
but you like you.
If you
kinda
got
have-
money, that much money, you didn't.
you did something.
You fucked somebody over.
You cut
did,
some red tape. Somewhere,
Yeah, you did some shady shit, dude.
Because if I own a business, I don't think I'd ever get that rich. I think I'd make all my employees so happy that like
Yeah,
you know what
treat
I'm
them
saying?
well. Well, that's what it was like when you worked. I mean, at Walmart. So when Sam Walton was alive, bro, it was way better. Like you got multiple raises through a year. I mean, you got paid more if you worked on Sundays or shit like that. But once you get to corporatism, man, it's like how you probably feel the same way at work. We're just all a number. I mean, I don't expect them to make me feel good and gooey and full of lovins, but but they treat us with respect. I never feel like we have we could pay it okay.
Even my work, like if you mess up and it costs the company money, your ass is gone before If the company loses money, you're gone.
Even just a little bit.
If you mess up and you say you destroy something that's worth, because I drive a big truck.
Yeah,
now,
so,
pretty much.
yeah. So you got
if something happens and I flip that big truck, I'm probably getting fired unless all the cameras that watch me while I'm driving and stuff, unless one of those prove that it was somebody else's fault. And I'll still get like kind of
black
sheep for a minute.
Yeah. They're like, well, this dude almost hit somebody today. I'm sure.
I heard he's fired. I don't know.
I heard. I don't know. Well, you got a union, but
It's not like the good old days. I ran over a Mexican at Magna, and they gave me a Border Patrol hat.
Trump came down.
Yep.
You Baker, great American. You did a great.
No, this was like 2016 or so, 15.
He had papers of Baker destroyed him.
Yeah, I think it was hilarious. I mean, the dude was fine. He fucked up.
He was a tough one.
He was using somebody else's social security number.
That was his login and password.
Yep. He got busted because
Not today, Julio.
He's like, I don't want to go to the doctor. I just need a pain pill. They're like, we're not giving you a pain pill.
Yeah.
You got to take a drug test. He's got to take a drug test.
Dude, that shit sucks. That shit's nerve wracking, bro. Like, I don't know what happened, but he didn't even hit that dude at work. He didn't even hit. He almost hit somebody.
Yeah.
That lady's known to snitch. She likes.
Always one.
It's one of those things. It's like
I feel like they're trying to get rid
Probably
of people.
targeted.
So we got a pay raise. I feel like they're trying to get rid of motherfuckers who are making more.
Well, yeah, because then they have one person do 2 or 3 people.
Yeah, or they'll hire somebody entry, and then, Thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate the support, and keep checking in with us. And like I said, shout out to Grayson again, man. He's a real MVP. Maybe next time we could join him.
Shout out to Noe.
No, yeah, it's our Mexican masseuse residential. So, all right, you guys be good. Peace. Till next time.